Right, we're back, guys. The stream's back. I'm loving this.
That's a classic.
Would you look at that? Rise of the Vincel. Yeah, it's unreal, isn't it?
He's a dangerous man. He'll choke you out without you saying a word.
Smoothie is the Rat King.
All but a joke. 'Twas harmless banter.
Are you kidding me?
What you made of my man?
Oh! Yay! Now the game's started up. Now the game begins. The best part is all the people who left the company that were like really, advocating for me to like be blacklisted from the esports industry, right? They were all fucking saying after they left, they were like going, "Oh yeah, sorry about that, Richard, mate. But yeah, you were right. You were right the whole time." Oh shit. My bad. Thought the game was on. My bad. You didn't miss anything. Don't worry. But yeah. When I sit down and write that book, guys, it'll be a roller coaster. I'll have to do it before I die. Thanks for the $5 donation. Appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the No Majors Club Poopmaster, sorry, even when it's just me. Right, TyLoo up and running. Let's get G2 sent home, eh? Let's just fucking come on. Even if you're a G2 fan, you must want this G2 side to crash out. Because if you don't, there's a chance that they might keep the team and say they're showing signs of promise. Nobody wants that. Yeah, I got TyLoo winning this. Absolutely. Absolutely. And yeah, we'll get into body cam once the buy rounds start coming. Like, that's a bad fight to take, isn't it? Would I get any of the X-Virtus Pro players on the No Majors Club? I mean, I think Pasha wants to grow his stream now that he's, not on a team, so. And I wouldn't want him to feel uncomfortable because I know he's very sensitive still about his English, so, if he ever wants to join me, he can, but, I mean. And the guy, look, Taz, Neo, these guys, they all know where to find me. I never go to them. People know where to find me if they want to do shit, Otherwise, I just assume, these are older dudes. They're very busy. They got kids, they got fucking wives, they got families, so. Am I a fan of 3-click Phillips CSGO content? I am. I just think his problem is he's too nice. And I will also add, I certainly prefer him as the fart master, so there is that. But he's too nice. 3 clicks, Philip. He's too nice. Like, do you remember when he pointed out, like, how the community were being stupid, and then because he used an example of some guy in a video, I think he deleted the video because people were then, like, being with that. Thanks, Eddie, 1482 for the $10, right? Some crazy motherfuckers, they banned voice chat on a game that requires communication. Well, not only did they ban voice chat, here's what you got to remember. If people probably forgot this. Curse had made... Shocks is about to go fucking Superman over here, isn't he? Oh, what? That's a god tier play. Curse had made a separate voice chat overlay that you could use, and it was completely optional, and they opt in. And what they did was Riot Games started saying that they would ban people for using it, even though there was not necessarily any way to measure it. And then they just invested money in Curse, and the voice chat went away. So imagine paying money to suppress the development of your own game because you have fucking ideas. Right, Riot Light used to go, it's been proven that if you use voice chat, there's an increase in toxicity. Proven by whom? And under what circumstances? Right, let's get on some fucking body cam, homie. For example, if a girl talks on chat, she's more likely to be flamed and abused. Okay, that sucks if true, but equally as well, with the voice chat, you could just mute people. Problem solved. But we don't consider muting an option. Well, you consider no voice chat an option. So how does that logic follow? Idiots. I'll add this while there's a lot of you on the chat. You know, if you are playing a game and a girl does come on mic and somebody's like being an asshole, you don't have to go full white knight because that'd be creepy and weird. But, you know, show a bit of encouragement. Let's get past that. Let's prove we're not a bunch of fucking incels. But what if you are incels? Well, you're going to have to hide your incel self. All right, come on, buddy. What you got for me? He did it. Good job, buddy. Up and running. All right, we'll just go back to a bit of cinematic antics. Although I reckon, looking at the money for TyLoo, they probably might do a Rush B here, actually. So let's get into body cam. Do I bet on CS games? I don't, because I would consider it unethical to use my insider knowledge to gain profit. So I've never placed a bet, not for skins, not for money, not a single bet at any point in my life relating to CS. Yeah, I've said Chris J can come on. Chris knows me. You know, we can hang out. Oh, $11.30. Very specific. Hey, Rich. See the Jonathan Pye video on calling someone a Nazi. Just want to hear your thoughts on that. What? I assume you mean the one where, because it happened to a Labour MP, all of a sudden they were debating it in Scotland Yard. I was going to tell that it's on the Richard Lewis show. It's definitely a topic to get around. I think it's pathetic that people like, you know, Count Dankula and just any Paul Joseph Watson, you know, guys like that get called fucking Nazis, and you have to suck it up and just deal with it. And then it happens to a Labour MP once, and it's like, we need debate in Scotland Yard whether the term Nazis hate speech. I'll tell you what, I don't want the broadening of fucking hate speech laws, but it would be hilarious to have to see the people who throw Nazi around as if it's fucking God bless you have to live in the world they've created where they're held up to the same standards they want to hold everyone else to. Hello, Richard. This is Dick Stacy. Recently went to South America and took ayahuasca. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. I realized that maturely. Thank you, Dick. Thank you. Thank you. Ayahuasca will help you get there in the end. Have I heard about the Vic Minonia controversy? Yeah, I have. I'm holding back on that before I talk. Will I bring back trash talk? That is the plan. Can I do a James Banks impression? Would you look at that? There you go. Richard, what is the case in the mainstream sports and football player controversy information? The reason that you have those like databases where everyone's contracts are known is because that is very often, with the exception of football, but like in things like the NFL and the NBA, it's done because it's a hermetically sealed league and it benefits everyone. But if you did it across something as open and broad as esports, it wouldn't necessarily benefit all parties. So that's why we don't do it. Yeah, I know. I didn't do Covington. What I was thinking about doing was doing a triptych of videos, because we had 3 things in very quick succession, and it all proves the media's deficiencies and how modern journalism, it is just a propaganda arm now for the politics of the people that work at those companies. And again, there's both sides, but overwhelmingly left, liberal, whatever term you want to use currently. And that was, we had the BuzzFeed story, which was, of course, well, it's big if true, Johnny, and we're just having this come in live from BuzzFeed that turns out, yes, absolute, unequivocal evidence of collusion coming in here from the Mueller investigation. According to BuzzFeed, it's big if true. We're going to discuss it as if it is true. We're going to bring on experts to say what it means if it is true. Of course, we have no idea whether it is true or not, and that's the kind of thing that journalists used to check 20, 30 years ago. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to an expert in Trump hating who's going to tell us how he's going to go to prison for life and actually argue that the death penalty would be appropriate because it's treason. That's big if true, Timmy. So they did that with that BuzzFeed report, and then, of course, it was disputed by Mueller's office, completely disputed, no evidence to suggest it was true. So the media were embarrassed by that. So then what we had was Covington. And with Covington, we got, and this just coming in, you can see here, a group of children wearing MAGA hats have attacked a Native American Vietnam veteran. It's disgraceful. It's the sign of our times in this racist America that Donald Trump has created. And we're going live to the scene now. Look at the way he's smiling, Billy. Tell us about that smile. Well, I'm glad you brought that up, John. That kind of smile is what we call a weaponized smile, a weaponized smugness, unique to the MAGA group, unique to the demographic that elected Trump, unique to racists and white supremacists. That is the smile that has killed every indigenous person across the world to date. Back to you, John. So then they did Covington, and of course Covington was a complete lie. It was a complete fraud. Basically what had happened was a hate group called the Black Israelites were taunting these teenagers that were there to protest abortion. By the way, I don't agree with their stance on that, but they absolutely have the right to make their voice heard. They were doing it in a peaceful way. They didn't utter a single racist slur the entire time. They weren't being racist. They weren't being hostile. They were being provoked and didn't react. And then on top of that, all videos show that not only were they being berated with homophobic and racist slurs, they were also, the Native American Nathan Phillips walked up to them and was banging a drum in their face, which was the famous shot of the smug kid, right? But then it turned out that Nathan Phillips, who was crying after the air quotes ordeal, who said he was a Vietnam veteran, turned out he lied, hadn't even ever served in Vietnam and had been in the military and had gone AWOL a bunch of times and had been even arrested and held in the brig. And when it turned out all this video footage came out, did the media correct themselves? No, they do what the media always does. Every time they're caught in a lie, they either say, hey, we're starting a conversation, So it's okay that we were wrong and that we presented false information because, hey, look at the conversation we've got. Or they double down and say, look at all these alt-right, right-winger Republicans pouncing on us to weaponize how wrong we were. Never an apology. Never an apology, never an admission they were wrong, never an admission they abused their platform. And that happened back to back. And you know why they blew up Covington? They blew up Covington because they were embarrassed about BuzzFeed. And then what did we just have the other day? Jussie Smollett, the actor from Empire, with what was the biggest didn't happen I've ever fucking heard in my life. In the middle of a cold snap in Chicago that is literally killing people. It's that cold. He went to a fucking Subway, not a Subway as in a sandwich shop Subway, and supposedly at 2, 3 a.m. at peak cold, at these Baltic temperatures, 2 white guys in MAGA hats grabbed him, put a length of rope around his neck, poured bleach on his face, and said, "This is MAGA country. This is MAGA country." What, Chicago? That known MAGA fucking hotspot? So everybody knew it was a fucking lie right at the start. And then, slowly but surely, the police said, hey, can we get your phone records? Because you said you were on the phone to your agent at the time. Nah, I'm not going to give you those. But wouldn't it prove your story? Nah, I'm not going to give you those. Well, as of yesterday, they took in 2 black guys for questioning. Definitely not MAGA country, because they were from Nigeria originally, who worked with him on Empire, that were hired to fake the attack. So Jussie Smollett, who was getting written off Empire, could have his whole moment where his words, not mine, he went on stage after the attack he faked and said, I'm the gay Tupac. And the media didn't check it, even though the story stank from fucking start to finish. Three times the media now, in short succession, in less than a month, have reported demonstrably false things because it fits the anti-Trump, anti-Republican narrative. Oh, yeah, we had some drop frames there, friendos. I'm spitting the truth. They're coming for me, guys. They're coming to get me. But yeah, three times in quick succession that the media demonstrably lied. Didn't check, didn't fact check, spread lies. They invited actors to come on. Well, what does it say about our society now that Jussie Smollett's been attacked? Wasn't attacked, though. Well, I blame Mike Pence. Mike Pence is notoriously anti-gay, and he's emboldening homophobic people to attack him. Wait, was he attacked because he was gay? I thought it was because of race. Make up your fucking minds. You can't even keep your fucking outrage straight. It's all right, Eric. It's all over now, mate. It's all over. We're past it.
Are we clear?
Yeah, we're clear. Where's that?
I unmuted. I was just like, Mother of God.
Mother of God. Richard's handing out red pills again.
I'm not live, so don't feel too rushed yet. But when you can, you get a second, can you disable and re-enable that thing? The focus rate?
Oh, am I crackling?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know.
Well, my father made it through. Feels good. Get right through. That's all that matters.
Oh, yeah.
Pick him through.
Yep. Good for you, buddy. So yeah, that's all I needed as well. This is all window dressing now. This doesn't matter.
I need one more. I need TyLoo to win this, or I need C9 to win.
Right, there we go. We're back. Back in the game. It's all right. TyLoo have got this, guys. I don't know why you're putting your faith in G2. You know, this
What do
is.
you mean they got 7 rounds, Richard?
Yeah, well, exactly right. People are so easily swayed, dude. I'd like to fucking sell these people cars. It'd be so easy, right? Thanks for the $10 donation. Do you ever go to AVNs in Vegas? What's an AVN? I can't answer that because I don't know what an AVN is. Aliens versus non-aliens? Like Alien versus Predator?
I mean, I could answer the question, but let's just say
Oh,
it'd
you
probably
mean
be
the Adult Entertainment Awards? Yeah, no, but I did. I didn't realize it was V. Is it Adult Video?
Yeah, it's
Awards?
adult video.
Oh, right. Well, but I went to I thought it was the Adult Entertainment Awards. Yeah, I went there in because it's the week right. CES finishes. They have a week and then they come. It's over in the Hard Rock Cafe. Yeah, I went to one.
Anybody else think that lineup is just coincidental?
I was wasted one night and I was getting driven over there by a cab driver or something. And he was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here for the Adult Entertainment Awards, I work for a fucking, porn manufacturer, production company. Reach Around Productions, look us up. Spinning mad bullshit to a cab driver, wrecked out my mind. It's good times." Jacky's in the cell as well. Holy shit, man. Everyone's turning up. Is that Jacky, though? Is that actually you, Jacky?
I was just making a smoothie.
Oh, right. Okay, good, man. I didn't realize.
I'm here, though. I am here. Hello, boys.
Yeah,
I
hello.
just realized his name in Discord is Jacky Shedman 3.
Yeah, that's
I know,
why. I thought it was. Like
I don't know who's done that.
Yeah.
Someone's tagged me as Shedman, the third.
You're not even the first. You're
No,
the
I know.
third.
What the fuck? Yeah, I was getting a nice blend of vitamins together for a little morning smoothie.
Have you
start
been
the day off.
diving into
Oh,
Sam's
that reminds
vitamins?
me. I got some vitamin water. What's in that shit? It came with my Subway.
Sugar.
Is that all it
yeah.
is?
E numbers.
Sugar. It's basically a Gatorade with vitamins in it, and it's not something you want to just like drink all the time or something like that. It's like you want to drink it after something.
Cool. Let's have a look. I'll give it a try. Right. It's got vitamin A in it, vitamin C in it, vitamin B6 and B12, niacin. Yeah, this sounds like stuff I should have in my body. Nice. You've been gifted a sub, mate. Tier 3 as well, anonymously. Shout out to whoever did that. Means you get to use my rare Pepe emote now.
That's fucking big energy, bro. The smug Pepe?
Yeah, it's me as a smug Pepe. It's the best.
You mean like that? Oh my god, I'm flexing.
Yeah,
I'm flexing.
check it out. Like, do you want to know what's crazy? Like, I probably shouldn't say this, but that was actually made for me by the Donald subreddit.
Oh god damn it, Richard. Why? You just make yourself the target.
Like, legit, there was a thread. It was just like, based God Richard Lewis on the Donald. I can't remember what the fuck was going on that made me based God that week, but they made me a fucking rare Pepe, and it's literally, they painted over a picture of me. On the original, it had like my Blue Yeti mic in back when I was in Atlanta. So yeah, it was something like that, and they made me the Pepe, so I just adopted it. So
Richard the Pepe King.
in retrospect, in retrospect, maybe not the maybe
Not the ideal title.
Yeah, didn't age very well, did it? Like back then, Pepe was just a frog, mate. Frogs were okay. Now, obviously, frogs are hate speech. So I'm waiting for my Twitch channel to get banned off the basis I have a Pepe in it. I mean, shit, man, they already banned Pepes from the Overwatch League. What was that player who tweeted Fields' birthday, man? And they made him delete the tweet. The Overwatch League made him delete the tweet. Yeah.
I can't remember which player it was, but
Oh,
yeah.
that's recent?
Yeah, that was like last year.
Nah, dude.
Sinatra.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Sinatra.
Oh, you're talking about... Okay, yeah.
And on top of that, if you people, because Guguri, the player for Shanghai, the female player they got, they Guguri means frog apparently in Chinese or whatever. And so people used to go along with like Pepe's to support her, and Overwatch staff would like quickly run over and pounce and like take the signs away. So
Good old high quality Overwatch League.
oh, indeed, yeah.
It just feels like whenever I'm watching, I'm at like a fourth grader's party.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Someone actually tweeted at me the other day. I didn't answer the question. They said, Richard, is it true that the Overwatch League pays those fans to cheer? And it's not true if you mean they line up a bunch of random people and go, okay, guys, $40 today. Like, they just get a bunch of, like, homeless people off the street to go, like, $40, you just got to cheer, and then, we'll give you some soup and a hot dog and $40, It's not like that, but what they do is they have these, like, recognized, like, super fans, and they give them, like, free tickets that they can give out to other like-minded people, and you kind of organize these groups and the viewing parties, and they give them like free merchandise and stuff that they can give away to incentivize getting the most excited people together,
So an Overwatch League cult.
It is basically manufactured to a certain degree, but I mean, equally, I worked in TV, so just to play devil's advocate and give you the other way in case, well, everyone in the chat saying that's pathetic. I mean, when you went to a live taping of E-League, we had a hype person come out and tell everybody to cheer, when we were coming back from breaks and stuff. So
That's just standard, though. Like, that is just TV production. You always have the person that,
yeah, I agree.
Gets everyone quiet and gets them all hyped before the
cheer, please.
Spitfire, please.
Yeah, our hype man was Warwick Davis for 2 seasons at E-League.
Oh, I'm going.
Yeah. He would just come out, cheer, please. And then when Warwick Davis left, we brought in Jeb Bush, who just used to say, please clap. And that used to work quite a lot as well.
It was never the same since Warwick left, though.
Nah, you're right.
That was the height.
Personally, I always thought Jeb Bush was low energy myself. Eric really wants to go back to bed, man. He's fucking miserable already. He's like,
he's woke up. He's coming in. Yeah. He didn't know I was here. He's seen me. He's gone, fuck's sake. Thought I had avoided that little prick in the shed.
That's all right, mate.
How's today been going? Anyway, I woke up to see it was just you and a sandwich at one point.
Yep. Guests, Richard, and a foot-long Subway. Yeah, that was how it was. Been going good. You know me, fuck, man. I can talk non-stop. I always think back. Yeah. There was this teacher called Mrs. I won't give a name. I better not. It's quite a rare surname. Anyway,
Mr. Warwick.
Yeah, there was this teacher. Teacher. Fucking hell, I'm tired. There was a teacher. We'll call her Mrs. Bitch, right? And it was incredible that her name just synergized perfectly with her personality. And she just fucked with me non-stop at school because I ended up going to a school where everyone was like middle class and everything else, but I was like working class shit, So, so they always hated when I used to do well in class. And she was that malicious. She, you have to do those. What is it? You do your fake exams and you use your mock exam results to get into a university. I got A's in my mock exams at A level, and she said, but he's the type of guy who will definitely fail on the big day, and predicted me D's and E's, so I couldn't go to the university I wanted to.
What the fuck? Yeah,
she was a bitch. Like, Mrs. Bitch was a real bitch. But anyway, she was one of these one of these types who used to tell me all the time, like, you're never going anywhere because all you do is talk. And there's more to life than just talk. You'll never amount to anything. Well, 15 years I've managed to make a solid living out of just talking, and she's fucking dead now. So who's laughing, eh?
So who really wins?
Yeah, who wins? Maybe she should have talked to a fucking doctor a little bit sooner, eh?
Why are they just coming down on you like some Biggie Smalls fucking bullshit, by the way, though? Just saying you're never going to make it. Like, that's unreasonable as fuck. Surely that's not allowed.
No, mate, it was mental. It's because my dad was in prison, right? So I went to a school where everyone else's dads were like fucking. Is your dad a doctor or a lawyer? Murderer. You know? So it was like that, you know. It was like that conversation. So they all fucking hated me immediately. And I was, you know, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like the personality I have now. Imagine that in a fucking teenage boy. You can kind of imagine how, you know. I mugged off one teacher. We had this other fat teacher again, another teacher I won't name, but like, she used to call me the mouth, right? Because I used to talk all the time. And she said like something like she did it one time, and I was just mega pissed off with it. 'Cause she would just bang on at me about being mad. And I said, "That's not very nice, is it, miss? How would you like it if I called you the belly?" Fucking 3 months in detention, solid as fuck. Like, yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, so I used to get in trouble all the time at fucking school, you know. But the one thing I never forgave the fucking teachers for was, like, obviously I'm a kid, you know, and you're an adult, and you're getting embroiled in non-stop conflict with a fucking, you know, teenage boy, for fuck's sake.
It's like the whole parenting thing, though, isn't it? It's like when people get that baited in by their kids, just going, nah, I'm not going to bed, and they'll snap at them. Yeah. It's like, come on. Have you really been broken by someone that's been alive for 5 minutes?
Body with a big clutch here. I'm calling from the future. Just watch this slick movement and aim from Body. Serious. Look at the crosshair placement. Look how he manages to put it nowhere useful. It's pretty good, isn't it?
It's ideal, to be fair.
Did we really scare Eric off?
Nah, I reckon he's gone for a protein shake or something, can he?
Oh, he did say, yeah. Oh, good. I thought we'd actually scared you away. Yeah, good. Just check.
Just sat back down. We just went live. We're good to go. I'm hopping in. Oh, God. How you doing, Henry G? And we're back.
Obviously, you were getting up to fix yourself a delicious G Fuel, which I believe...
Actually, exactly what I was doing.
Yeah, you can... if people want to try out some G Fuel, you can get it's either 10% or 30% with the code.
You're rolling the dice.
Yeah, you literally roll the dice every time. fl0m.
Thanks, Richard. I appreciate it.
No worries, I got you, buddy.
TyLoo and pistol, nice.
Yeah. TyLoo, we're gonna win this. It's always a bit shit on the T side for the Chinese because they just got this unbridled aggression. You know, it's like they're just screaming China #1 and running at you with guns, right? But on the CT side, when they feel that they're being attacked, things really start knuckling down. You know.
You know, say what you want about H1Z1, but some of the best like internet memes kind of came from the H1Z1 lobbies for a long time. Summits in the pit. China
I remember when whenever Dr. Disrespect would get killed by a Chinese guy, and he would like sit there and they'd be like, or he'd kill one, and they'd be shouting abuse at him in Mandarin, and then he would say stuff back. And it would, and I was like, I don't know about that, mate. He's doing the Chinese voice and making silly sounds. That's racist. And everyone swore blind to me that Dr. Disrespect was actually speaking Chinese and he knew Chinese. And in the end, I went, oh, well, that's fine then. And then, lo and behold, like 3 months later, some Asian journalist over at Kotaku or one of those sites wrote an article saying how Dr. Disrespect was being racist and encouraging anti-Chinese sentiment. You have to understand, it's not that people don't like it's not that people don't like the Chinese, like because they're Chinese. It was just that you're coming onto a server and you're playing with 5,000 ping, and you know you're warping around and lagging around and halfway through the floor, and it's hard to hit you, and you're having an unfair advantage. That's why people were raging about it. But honestly,
actually in H1 they had the huge lobbies. Remember? They did it in PUBG. They'd have like the matching clothes, and you'd see like the wave of like the Chinese people that came onto the server. It was fun though because it felt like you're playing like it was like a movie scene, or like you're playing like horde games where you're surviving waves of just zombies coming at you. That's what it felt like because they would never have like tons of gear. You know, there were so many of them. They'd just all be in like red shirts, just running through the field. And you're just like, what the fuck is going on?
I liked it. I mean, I remember the first time I saw the Ugandan stuff on Forsen stream. I was like, what is going on here? Why are there like 40 people armed with nothing but machetes running at Forsen right now? You know?
Remember, it's not
like,
stream
what
snipers,
is
stream
going
savers.
on?
They're
Like,
stream savers. I love that.
yeah, no, but remember, I said this to a lot of people. Oh, by the way, yeah, you've started to do that clicky thing too. By the way, if you want to just,
I'll fix it. Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, no worries. But I said this all the time. The amount of people's streams that would have been garbage without that type of content was unreal, and it was like that's what I always liked about Shroud. Like Shroud realized very quickly, like when they were all beeping the horns or running at him or trying to kill him, he like started incorporating them into the stream. He started duoing with that guy. Who was it? Was it Snake, the guy who used to do all the metal? No, the one who used to do all the Metal Gear Solid sounds.
I mean, that is Snape. I don't remember his name though.
Yeah, he was sick, like. And then you had the Banana Man streams, and then he got in a car with that cheater and was flying around, and he got banned for like 2 weeks or something, which was super awkward. It was super awkward timing because Shroud had to go and promote PUBG while he was banned from PUBG at this event at Twitch. Because I remember we were doing our WSOE
I
event.
think Destiny got the ban for that one. Actually, I don't remember. They got like a lesser ban, and Destiny got like a larger ban. Or something like that. Somebody got a bigger.
Yeah, Destiny got banned as well from the game for doing it. But yeah, that was pretty funny. But yeah, the Snake guy was amazing. Like I used to watch any stream he was on sniping because the way he would play all the music, like da 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 da, and then when he would die, he would be like yeah, yeah, yeah.
The people that roleplay their deaths in those games are the fucking best.
Yeah.
Also, fucking huge round for TyLoo right there. They just got a bonus round. Their money's looking nice as fuck.
Yeah, that was. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm telling you, TyLoo got this, dude. TyLoo have 100% got
One
this.
Byron coming up from G2, but this is gonna be nice, I think. Oh no, they're hot. What? G2 just opted not to. What? I guess I shouldn't be surprised that they, instead of buying guns, they wanted to have a round with pistols armor instead.
Why not, right? Just been absolutely wrecked there as well. Lucky just fucking got hit by an orc nade there.
Oh, I actually really like this strat from G2. Ooh.
Mate, when TyLoo win this, I'm busting out the Chinese fucking national anthem on stream.
You gotta open that DHL package, brother.
That comes tomorrow, so this might be the last day of the No Majors Club. Thanks for another $10 donation from Eddie1482. Just thinking ahead a bit, which team do you think has it in them to beat Astralis? I'm thinking Na'Vi. I think that's a bold prediction, son. I need to see a little bit more about Liquid. I was feeling Liquid maybe could do it. They already did it. Sure, it was iBuyPower, and it was a bit of a shit show event, but I'm not feeling Na'Vi. That's a bold prediction, son.
Yeah, Navi's been on the. I've given them a pass.
Navi, I've done it as
well.
well.
They haven't been bad at the major, but leading up to this major, Navi has looked rough.
Yeah, and everything that's coming out of the camp about how they're not practicing and all of that is really worrying.
Yeah. Well played by G2 right there.
Yeah, nice air raid into window, which gives them mid control. Always appreciate some coordinated grenades.
As the window opera, that's the most depressing thing ever, honestly.
Yeah, for real.
You're like, yeah, I got an angle, I could peek, I'm working it, and then you just see like 3 nades come over the top of the smoke, and you just can't move. You're just fucked.
Yeah, I think the worst is gonna be when you're trapped in that corner without a smoke and the molly comes in.
Oh yeah.
That's a heartbreak as well. Thanks for
That's when you just get really angry and you try to kill one, and you just peek as fast as you can, and you try to murder somebody.
Thanks for the $2 donation, 10 cents. I will keep up the good work.
You'll be hearing from them soon, Richard.
Spicy.
Oh my God! Summer didn't get anything for that.
Yeah.
Wow, that was actually huge right there for G2. Really lucky for. They're unfortunate for TyLoo, however you want to look at it. Triple has got to be one of the best positions, or one of my favorite positions on the bomb side as an opper, especially if you have your teammate in. It's so hard to molly you until they come out the ramp. So if you just start hitting your shots, they're all just sitting there fucking stuck because they have to either pull out a molly once they get to Tetris, which completely slows their rush, or they have to actively try to rush you, and you can pick the angles, every single angle you want to fight them from. Easily one of the best positions in there with an op if you're hitting your shot.
Wheezy Wizard wants to know who your favorite pro player is, Eric.
My favorite what?
Pro player.
Of all time? Did he say win?
It-
Like
no,
now, all time?
I would imagine he means currently.
Okay. Currently, I mean, no bias here. Get right, probably. I mean, him and I have been playing hella games together, so it's kind of hard not to be a fan of that guy as well. Whenever you watch him play.
There's a lot of love for Ocean on my stream.
Ah, K-Kona. Do we have any Ocean subs in the chat?
We must have one or two, I'm sure. Like, it's actually amazing how consistently terrible he's been for such a long period of time, and yet he's still there or thereabouts, isn't he? He's still around on the peripheries.
It's because his in-game ability is lacking, but his personality and his knowledge for the game is not.
Yeah.
If one day Ocean was ever just like, fuck it all, and I'm going to go coach, I actually think he could eventually, I mean, he'd have to work his way up to it, but he could probably coach for a decent team.
Here's the thing, though. Who would want to have the stigma, if you like, attached of like having Ocean as your coach, man? Because you get fucking memed on until you started winning.
I mean, that's true. But at the same time, if you can embrace the meme, that's always like the best too.
Sure. You have to.
Dude, I should get Ocean to come coach Mythic. That'd be top fucking tier. That's fucking content.
Yo, I was just gonna say that is content right there. Like, you got to insist that like he's got to be drunk while he does it as well. Like, drunk coaching only. Fuck, marry, kill from the Na'Vi team. Wait, well, I can't answer the kill question. It probably is against TOS these days, so.
Yeah. No, somebody go back and delete the VOD of every time I've answered this question of anything.
Yeah. So.
Try to think of who's like marriage material on that team.
It's got to be simple because think about how you could just get good at every household task. Good, you know what I mean? Like good at great in bed because you just get good at that too. Yeah, he's definitely the marriage material, right?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think I want fl0m. He's just not. I feel like he'd get pushed over. I need a man.
Yeah, yeah, I'm with you.
Edward, I think he'd just become complacent in a relationship. He wouldn't take things seriously. Really can't be going for that. That's just disgusting.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think it has to be like, it's got to be simpler to Zeus. But I think Zeus would cheat on me, so I don't know.
Could get a good hate fuck with Zeus. You know what I'm saying? You think you're fucking tactical, do you?
Oh, God.
Right, this is a big round, my friend.
Right. Yeah,
moving on.
Action.
Moving on.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much worst case scenario economically for fucking G2. Win one, lose one after you, like, on the 5th round is actually just probably worse than being down the first 6 rounds right now.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. And like the way they fucking, they're like force ups are fucking terrible. So here it is.
I mean, they have to in this situation. This isn't even
Sure. But would you have gone with the Eagles?
If you have the op, you might as well, because you want to give time Kenny S to work. You probably don't want to have 3. Like I'd say like 2 Deegs and like a P250 CZ would be really nice.
Mm.
But having a lot of Deegs while you have the op is fine because you're not really trying to just instantly go in somewhere with the op. You want to try to get at least 1 op pick before you go in anywhere.
Right.
But it is actually a huge pet peeve of mine, like when you do force and you have 5 fucking Deagles on your team.
That was clean.
That's spicy. That's old Kenny S. Thanks for the $2.26. Love your stuff. Did you see Merkel coming out and calling the pupils' protest in Germany a sign of hybrid Russian warfare? I mean, everything's Russian warfare these days. Oh, why is Body the best player in the world today? That's some hybrid Russian warfare. Fuck me, how G2 pulled this out their ass. Thanks for the $10, mate. Bussy, appreciate it. Glad we're making the major bearable for you.
Yeah, really seeing those 3 Deagles go to work that round.
I know, right? 1 up headshot, and then Body just turns out he gets him. How's he doing overall?
The P250, in my opinion, like in terms of like what you're getting for the money, is the best pistol. Like cost efficiency, like what you're getting for that thing, $300.
Yeah.
I always just say $300 gives you a chance at the round. I mean that's really what the P250 does.
P250's sick, dude. It was so good as well before they nerfed it. Like that gun was fucking unreal.
Thanks again, Eddie42 for the $10. Appreciate it. Sorry to cut you off, Aaron.
No, you're fine. Statistically, my best weapon besides my op is my P250.
Yeah.
I fucking love that gun, bro.
Dude, it's so good. Like
it just feels so nice. Like it feels like, I don't know. Some guns, you know, like just don't make sense when you use them. The P250 always just seems to make sense, whether they nerf it or whatever.
I was like that with the CZ. I was like, even when the CZ was OP, I was like playing games. They're like, buy a CZ. I'm like, I don't know why this doesn't work for me when everyone else is banging my fucking head off with it. Close range, long distance, like nothing works for me at all. I just
everybody's got a laser beam. They're fully running and it's automatic. Fuck. Oh, this is scary for shots.
Yeah, he's down.
Oh my god, I'd be pissed.
It took me a while to see the virtues of the 5.7 as a pistol because obviously I remember the old 5.7 from fucking Source. Remember that? Potato gun bullshit.
Yeah, the 5.7 is a very viable option over the CZ.
Yeah.
My problem that I personally have with the 5.7 is sometimes I like spam it really quick and then in the middle of it I kind of like slow down shooting. I'm getting old. Like I'll kind of like hesitate a little bit. And it's like you should just be ramping that thing up like a Beyblade and letting it rip. But sometimes I just kind of slow down in there and I'm just like, fuck, why'd I do this? Old man fingers, dude. CZ, you don't have that problem. You just hold the mouse one button and kill.
Somebody's having a nightmare as well.
Yeah, this guy has hit the flank like 7 different times and isn't getting anything for it.
He's having a fucking nightmare, man.
Oh, this is going to be rough for G2. Oh, Jax clears that, though. Of course he does. He's 26 years old in his prime.
He's seen it all. Ah, that's the round over, man.
I don't know. There's a CZ and a Dream on Summer right now. No! What were they doing?
Fuck? He just sat there and didn't plant. He tried to plant it like 3 seconds. What the fuck is that?
G2, bro!
I'm fucking lost for words, mate.
What are you saying?
I'm never lost for words.
Well, they had to get the bomb and they planted it 3 seconds and they just fucked the whole round. Dude, they've been owned by the ragdoll. It flew the bomb like miles away.
Did they like have no chance or did he fuck it?
I mean, he had the bomb at 4 seconds, but I don't think he would have got the plant off.
I wonder if he did the patented held mouse 1 going to the bomb site. Like a fucking noob. Nerves got to him, bro. Although while it is stupid that works that way, the game mechanic works that way, he should know.
Someone in the chat said the fucking bomb actually landed on him. So.
Oh, he had it the whole time.
So yeah, I don't know though.
I don't know. I want to see like.
Yeah, I need to see that again.
Before I go full flame, I want to see what actually happened.
Because I think it landed on top of one of the box, and he had to like jump up to get the bomb, but at that point it was too late because it looked like the ragdoll flew the bomb away. By the time I had cut to him, he had like 3 seconds and was trying to plant. It was just like, eh?
Great awareness by Summer though to not even try to go in there.
Yeah.
I mean, just G2 things, man. Yeah, just to kind of clarify what I was talking about, though, is what a lot of pro players still do to this day is they hold mouse 1 when they go into a bomb. And when you do that in CS, it doesn't like fucking insta-plant. You have to, you have to like click it right when you actually enter or it'll have like a delay. The only way you can get around that delay is if you actually hold E to plant. Like just the little things that can fucking cost you rounds though. I think somebody's got a clip where it says landed on the box, so I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, I was trying to watch it back on the stream. No.
Oh, it does. Yeah, they had Ty. Oh my god, no, he didn't. Yeah, that's just.
Did they just get CS'd?
Yeah, there was. That's not even like anybody on G2's fault. It went on top of the firebox, and he ran over instantly and grabbed it, but there was only 3 seconds left when he picked up the bomb. Yeah, I mean that's just.
That's
what
just
do you
unlucky, really. You've just been owned.
I mean, also on the flip side. So you know, there's that.
I hate Richard.
There's that side. There's, you know, just looking at it both ways. You know, that's all I'm saying.
I mean, you probably shouldn't be going out Palace on an antique round with fucking 20 seconds left, but you know, just G2 things. There could have been ways to avoid that situation that they put themselves in.
Yo,
but yeah,
if G2 do lose to fucking well, when G2 lose to TyLoo, obviously Ocelot's gonna tweet with that little clip, like Mad World playing behind it. All around me, off of me. It just wasn't meant to be our time, but we were really unlucky because
we're gonna
of
stand
that.
strong with this roster.
Yeah, exactly. Because of that, we are gonna stand by our roster. Mad World.
You know, their force buy strats, even though they haven't necessarily won the rounds, have actually been. I'm not even gonna say anything. I was gonna say I've been liking them, but they're just getting slaughtered. I'll look like an idiot.
No, but it happened to me last time. I said their force ups have been bad. It's like you're right. Like tactically, you know, they're doing interesting things. It's just so it's either the wrong time economically to do it, or that happens and they just get fucking butchered.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like in those situations, but they've actually been putting themselves at least in half decent positions to get kills. You know, those two guys up close and personal in that guy jungle is exactly what you want. 2v1. Now, why did attacker do that? What the fuck?
Yeah, that was a bit. What?
That's fucking great. That's like one of those moments when I'm glad I'm spectating CS and not playing right now in this game, because I can laugh at it and not be angry.
They call that the Beirut handshake. Just fuck. Dink.
Fucking hell.
Shocks with it all to do. Body with 1 HP. Somehow gets a kill. Goes for the swing. Is there time? Yep. Yep. Got it.
Yeah, he's got it. Oh. You know, we've been flaming G2 a lot. I will say the Mirage T side, well, they're not getting rounds. This does look a lot better than some of the shit we were seeing yesterday during that Fnatic BO3.
Hmm. Oh,
This looks a
yeah, it looks
this looks a lot more prepped.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
This actually looks like some recognizable CS, and there's some good shit going down, and it's actually close rounds, and yeah. The problem that these teams run into, and on Mirage, every single pro team, and we saw it yesterday, is not only is the AUG meta actually really made Mirage, like, I think, quite a bit more CT sided, but on top of that, I think Mirage is so played out and so just old that everybody knows what you're doing with every single smoke that you throw. Like, you're literally throwing 2 smokes just to try to get them not to recognize, you know, what the fuck you're doing every single round, even if you're not trying to fully fake it. It's just a super played out map.
Yeah. A lot of people have been saying this is the map they want to see removed. I mean, I still like Mirage. I still think it's well balanced, but I suppose it does occupy that space that Dust 2 did for, you know, what before they took it out the cycle, where it's like you've seen everything that can be done on the map. You know, and it's
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
They open up the skyboxes, but even then, like, it just kind of changes. Oh, somebody. Goddamn.
Ooh.
But yeah, there's only so much you can do, man. Like, as a player, when you're playing on this fucking map at a high level, you see 2 smokes, you know exactly what they're doing. And if they try to fake it, you can usually sniff that shit out, like, with 1 more smoke that they probably have to throw for whatever execute they're doing. And from that aspect, I really don't like the map.
Yeah. Now, if you would have,
I agree with you. I do think it's one of the few very balanced maps. I think actually, if they just went back and retextured the old Strike, aka the original Mirage, and threw that back in there, that'd be perfect. It would be the same map, but it'd be changed up just enough again where, and that map was extremely fucking balanced when it was out. It was an 8-7 map all the time. It'd be really cool to see, I think.
What I'd like to see is, if you were going to take Mirage out, you do it, and the surprise announcement is that it's Tuscan's replacing it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, I'd have a fucking
That's
boner.
a wet dream right there, isn't it?
My dick would be through my desk.
That's that new Viagra brand of G Fuel, isn't it?
I don't know what they put in this shit, but goddamn.
That's the one thing that's actually not quite bad about you know the new maps they added into matchmaking and shit to get people to play. Abbey is kind of a similar layout to Tuscan. Like it feels quite similar. Me and Esty played a couple of MMs on it just to fuck around, and it actually somewhat feels like Tuscan. And it's like if they were to take that on board and fuck with it enough and make it like Tuscan, that's definitely one way of getting it in without having to give Brute any money.
I just don't see why they actually have to give Brute any fucking money. They own the game.
Yeah.
But surely,
well, the thing is, he doesn't own the map anyway.
Surely with Valve's lawyers, you just take them to the fucking cleaners anyway, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why the fuck this is even like?
Yeah, because Tuscan is literally a retexture in itself. It's just it was Brute's retexture.
I mean, there were some key differences on the map, to be fair. Mill
for the
is
most
dog
part,
shit.
though.
Mill
like,
is dog
yeah,
shit. I would never
it's true.
play that map.
It's not good. Yeah.
So it's not just a retexture. I mean, I know what you're saying. The inspiration of that map was.
But it's like he still doesn't own the rights to the original map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Mill was the absolute fucking trash map.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna make these sewers that go all the way through the fucking map, and we're gonna create a 1 small choke point of stairs to go into the bomb site, and you have to run up a fucking ladder through an entire useless ass courtyard. Yeah, that map sucked dick. Sorry, I feel a lot better now. I feel like Richard right there. I just like
getting the rage out.
Listen,
fucking Mill.
Like, one of the reasons why I'm able to remain being a personable guy is that if there's something on my fucking mind that I just got to get it out, I don't bottle that shit up, mate. Don't do it to yourself. Fuck that. Get it out. You feel loads better. Wow, it's nice.
Yeah, don't mind these random RNG cheese graters that you have to shoot through on Mill that you can like randomly look through. You're basically rolling the dice if you fucking look through it. Yeah, hated that map. Tuscan was my favorite map of all time.
Yeah, I used to love Tuscan when it came out, man. Because I was a big fan of Mill. I used to fucking...
Oh, of course you were.
Well, mate, it was one of our fucking so.
I'm just fucking with you.
Back in the day when I used to play on clan base, our duo maps were the old Cobble and Aztec, because we just had insane T-sided strats that I'd came up with because I'm a motherfucking genius like that. But then the other one that we used to play in the leagues that would let us run it like Enemy Down and stuff was Clan Mill Beta. Before it became CPL Mill. And obviously on that map, you could do the fucking dirty defuse. We used to abuse the shit out. You know what I'm talking about? Where
You're talking about where through the bottom,
sewers?
right?
Yeah, so you would go in the sewers, and if they did an open plant for the bomb, you could just defuse while you were in the sewer.
You can
I used to trigger so many people with that. Like
double boost on the barrel. The best thing about Mill was the Easter egg.
Yeah, where you just see the giant fucking CTs like stomping around. Where you put the code into the building.
There'd be like, and like what would be worse is we try to actually like practice it, but if we were ever just winning in a scrim, somebody's dumbass when you don't see them for 40 seconds is like doing the fucking Easter egg. Everybody's like, push SA1, dude, get in there, go check that shit out. I don't know what you guys call the storage areas, but that's what SA1 and SA2. I'm gonna show my chat actually. CPL Mill Easter egg.
Yeah, I need to start downloading some stuff for the next part of the stream actually.
That's a thing of the past, though. Like illegal defusers and illegal plants.
Yeah.
Like on Cobble, and you could get on top of the boost box and have 2 players stand on there, so you could plant. And then what was it? Fucking Train, where you could defuse under Bomb Train. And was it War Clown that went mental at Tills for it and like lost his mind at him?
Yeah, probably. No,
they did it
was
during
Crazy
official.
Cat. It was Crazy Cat.
Yeah.
And it was Beta who went mad at him, and they had a fight over it. It was fucking.
Yeah, didn't he run across the stage?
Well, no, that was Fatal. Because that on the other team.
Yeah.
Because they had an argument about it all, and it just like spiraled out of control. An actual fist fight in the middle of a LAN event. I was managing the team that fucking got into the fist fight, of course. Fantastic, good optics.
Trained them well.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, loads of people have forgotten about that era. There's so many cool stories from there, like.
Yeah, I just showed my chat the fucking Easter egg. What was crazy though is like Easter eggs like this literally happen in matches.
Yeah, dude, we
used to like fucking.
We used to go out of our way to do it in matches. That was part of the fun of playing that fucking map.
Dude, I just want Tuscan back, man. Tuscan was like the first map in my quote unquote pro, or we'll just say invite career, where I had like a huge win. We I don't know how much you followed the NA scene then, Richard. It was like dynamic. Literally had lost, I think, in like 3 seasons, and we beat them on Tuscan. I beat Adren's ass.
I used to follow that shit all the time, man. I mean, because I was the guy that was like pushing to get financial support for the old dynamic team to come over, and they had 2 events back to back where they actually had a pretty cool rivalry with Very Games.
Yeah.
One was DS Rack 3 and shit.
Copenhagen? Was it Copenhagen?
Yeah, it might have been in Copenhagen. But anyway, where the 2 back-to-back finals, I think, were Very Games versus Team Dynamic, and it was really cool. That was a really good time for Source. But yeah, that was when they had Legend. Remember the big Viking motherfucker?
Yeah, dude, he's like the nicest human. Legend, Pex, AZK, Adren, and who am I missing?
So it was Pex, Steel, AZK,
right.
Adren, and Legend was the original successful dynamic lineup. Let me tell you, I miss Legend more than anything. I remember getting fucking like that guy could hold his sauce, man. He was a big drinker, big guy, big redheaded. I just used to call him the Viking, mate. That's what I used to call him. I think he used to even tag up as Viking when he used to play. That motherfucker was fun. He was great to be around. He was an older guy, great support player. Just really cool guy, man. That entire team was a blast. Like Adrian and AZK were legends as well, you know, and Steel obviously.
Yeah,
Pex was the only weird one, but he was French Canadian, so
yeah, you can't blame him for that. Pex is one of those when I had to play against him, I hated Pex for so long, but then as I got to know him, he's just a goofball.
Yeah,
he's just hard. He's hard to dislike anybody on that roster over time, honestly.
No, that was the thing. I mean, there was that one controversy they got embroiled in where, wasn't it? Didn't they do something that should have got them disqualified from an ESEA event? But ESEA's sponsor and dynamic sponsor was, I think it was Creative Sound Labs, or it was something like that. They shared
talking about the AZK thing.
Yeah, I can only vaguely remember it.
AZK got banned for like a month or something for he had ambient occlusion on in pugs. That's like the only thing I remember anybody on Dynamic ever getting in trouble.
No,
for.
It wasn't that. There was something that happened at the LAN. It was like either they talked when they were dead, or ghosting or something, and they should have been disqualified. But because the LAN was sponsored by the company that sponsored Team Dynamic, there was a big conspiracy theory that like ESEA sort of turned a blind eye to it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I remember writing it up on Cadred, but fuck, I'd have to go into the archives to find that shit.
Fucking Cadred, bro. Got frag. Oh, the good days. Or Source Radio. Source Radio, man, was my shit.
I think I had a radio show on that.
Yeah, Source Radio with like Red Eye doing all the events and shit.
I just remember Frag Radio when you'd be on a B-Hop server and it'd be some Scouse kid just going out, "This one's going out to JBL and server 4. Enjoy that one, lad." Just be like some fucking music's way too loud, gets pumped up louder than the game. It's like, fucking hell, I can't hear shit. Bit of the Venga boys going out.
What's like a good Source frag video that we could watch with my chat?
Oh, well, come on, man. Like, how far back do you want to go? Like, do you mean a good one or do you mean a classic one? Because let's be real, back in the classic Source days, they weren't good movies, but they're just pumped up full of nostalgia. Because I love the fucking Clown Frag movie, dude.
Oh, that's a good one. But
yeah.
I like watching the Alienware frag video because everybody cheated in that tournament. Is that bad? Did you ever did you know much about that? The Alienware tournament in NA that happened?
Maybe.
Winter Frag Fest. So there was this tournament where it was Alienware obviously sponsored it. And the winner got ridiculous PCs. I mean, it was like $5,000 PCs for each person that won, which is huge in that time.
Yeah,
because,
you're right.
Even though it's not, it was ridiculous. But what ended up happening in the video, or in the tournament, was everybody, Glocketeer was going ape shit. I mean, like, it wasn't even hidden.
Was that? Yeah, that was the tournament where he cheated, right?
Oh, I mean, blatantly. And what people don't know, or what they might not, I mean, I doubt anybody knows or cares because it was fucking Source back then.
With the Devour stuff?
With fucking Mo and Devour got public cheats to try to beat Glocketeer, and they couldn't beat him in the finals.
Yeah. They literally, at a live LAN, they downloaded public cheats on the network and installed them. This is Devour, by the way. Legendary player. The player who come out of CGS is like a franchise-protected player, right? And Mo just said, fuck this kid. He's blatant. They downloaded just some shitty public cheats, installed them, played the final, and still couldn't beat the motherfucker.
Nobody could beat Glocketeer. They were they just couldn't.
Yeah, that
fucking was, Source, dude.
That was crazy.
That's a classic.
Yeah, man, I've said this before, because I still got good relationships with Heaven Media. I'm like, I've got to get, I need to have a database. Like, I'm not going to publish it or make money from it, but don't do what Gottfrag did, and don't lose all of that history. Because, make sure it's backed up and send it to me, and I'll fucking take it to my grave. But if it's ever needed, we'll have it. Because what happened with Gottfrag was a travesty that it's just vanished off the face of the earth,
Yeah,
There's still some fucking great Cadrid threads to look back on as well, because you can find them all. It's just way harder to actually get stuff easily.
Yeah.
So it'd be fucking shit if it was all just...
Yeah, but also you've lost all the old avatars that people used to have. You know, which is fucking lame.
I'm watching the Alienware. There's like an Alienware frag video, dude. I'm watching it right now. Can't help myself.
Mate, Glocketeer touched my dig. What a piece of shit he was, mate. What a piece of shit
What's
he
crazy
was.
is he played in Go, and he played in the top division in Go, which is still insane to me.
He probably fucking toggling then as well. Fuck that piece of shit.
Yeah, here it is. Keyboard Smashers. That was their team. I think it was Keyboard Smashers, the one
Yeah,
Glocketeer was
yeah.
on. So it was GRT, a legend at that time as well, was playing with him.
Because they call themselves Keyboard Smashers because it was a parody of Button Bashers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, hold on. Be right back.
Oh, dude, this is insane to me. Because for so long, there were a lot of people that were like, nah, dude, Glocketeer isn't cheating. And then when Mo, Clown, and Devour all got cheats in the finals and they couldn't beat him, it was just like, yeah. Oh.
It is funny, though, watching back some of the old Glocketeer clips. It's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Because he played with, like, people don't maybe know is, like, there was, like, a Warden, Glocketeer, Summit, like, roster that was in Invite. And I don't think he cheated in Go, but it was just insane to me that he still was around.
There were a lot of people who should have been fucking, like, laughed out. Well, they were effectively, like, laughed out and driven out the scene, but they just somehow, like you say, they just stayed
Stuck
away.
around for a while, yeah.
Yeah, and then, like, with Go, obviously it was kind of a fresh start, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I never felt like like I said, never got that feeling that he cheated in Go, but fucking Source, dude, holy shit. There are so many things that I still miss about how Source played, though, compared to, like, Go. Like some of the game felt so smooth, and some of the, I don't know, just like what you could do in terms of multi-fragging in that game.
Yeah.
In Source, I just always felt as if you could always pretty much kill 5 with 1 mag. If you're good enough.
Yeah.
Which in Go, that's just never gonna happen unless it's an eco round.
Shit, I mean, I remember. Look, man, I remember fucking. I've seen TMPs devastate full fucking buys in Source. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy. And then when we entered the fucking Deagle era,
Oh god, yeah.
the pocket hand cannons. Like, fuck, you know.
That's another good point. The animations of the Source weapons were so nice as well.
Yeah.
Because they weren't over the top. They were just like very, what like kind of what I was talking about before. Just very smooth and basic animations that look great.
Yeah, it definitely took Go a long time to get to a place where it was a better game than Source. That's for sure. But I think.
Yeah, I mean, save for 1.6. Yeah, like I think that's why. It for a lot of the older guys, they didn't want to come to Go right away because the game genuinely was worse. You know, you're sitting there. You have to make the conscious decision that you are playing a worse game, but hoping that it eventually becomes better in the game that unites the communities finally.
Yeah, well, that was the same for the 1.6s and the Sources. It was the one thing we all had in common, that we all recognized Go was, you know, at launch, like an inferior game. But, you know, the argument I always made, I made it back when I said 1.6. All of those guys should have stuck with Source, and we should have unified the scene. And I was completely vindicated. A unified scene would have made, instead of splitting the community, would have made us a much bigger esport, would have had us more opportunity, more competition, more money. But people just didn't want to do it because, like, Source is bad. I like 1.6. And it was just like, that is a really flimsy argument to fuck up an entire esports scene. But the 1.6 community hated me for saying that.
By the way, I didn't realize it was live, but I'm in here now. I was fucking all up in the Source movies, bro.
No, that's all right. Yeah, G2 took the pistol.
Yeah, round starting now for you guys? Or, sorry, just like
10,
the warm-up time?
9, 8, 7, 6, etc. Numbers.
Got it. We're good.
But yeah, I mean, like there was a rumor that a lot of old school 1.6 is still believed to this day that that I was the reason, solely the reason that CGS didn't take 1.6 and instead took Source. Like seriously,
Had nothing to do with
That's
1.6. Basically, looked like potatoes running around, and you're throwing watermelons as nades.
Yeah,
Had nothing to do with that whatsoever.
it's like, you know, you had people like Heaton, who was like a GM in the fucking CGS, arguing for 1.6. So you think they were gonna listen to me, a fucking features writer for the website? But I've seen that on HLTV threads a few times. Richard made CGS take Source over 1.6. I'm like, fucking hell. Wish I'd had that influence back then. I'd have been a fucking millionaire by now.
Close round right here on this first from TyLoo, though.
Yeah, a body fucked it immediately, right? Like, just ran.
Oh my.
Yeah,
God.
ran up short, died, left the bomb there. Yeah, either way, this is a disaster for fucking G2. Oh, lordy lord!
Take a seat.
Oh, make it
Your
stop.
Chinese overlords are here.
Yeah. This wrecking is brought to you by Tencent and governmental oppression.
Every fucking time.
A little bit of politics there at the end. A little bit of politics.
Just had to sprinkle it in.
A little bit of politics.
Love
got
the
any
guys,
more,
though. Love the government. Love the government.
Any more of these Chinese jam jars turn up? Or have you
No,
still
no,
just
it's
got the-
tomorrow, mate. It's tomorrow
yeah.
where I find out what's in the box. I feel like fucking Brad Pitt at the end of 7.
What's in the box?
Yeah, I'm dreading it.
Oh, Henry G and Sato. No use your law gun. Catch you guys later.
I actually won't mind if it's Gwyneth Paltrow's head, though. It'll actually be...
What the fuck?
Considering what else could be in there, I'm all right with it. I'll fucking take that.
What is that? That is not your entry flash. No. It's working. How? How is this working?
Oh, this is going to be an absolute shit show of a map, isn't it? Like,
Mirage looked actually pretty decent, but these first few rounds are pissing me off right now. That's like always my biggest pet peeve is when it's fine to play 3A at the start. I think that's really smart. But so often, even pro teams, you'll see them like their CT rotate is the most impactful fucking position on this map, and they just linger, man. You can't, like, especially on eco rounds, you need to know that the mid to B is probably the most likely shit they're gonna do in any format, or just be in some capacity, and you're just lingering around A still and letting them get out mid to B for free. I don't know, blows my mind.
yeah, the thing is, Paskaharan, the idea that I'm trying to discreetly raise my Chinese social score, I'm pretty sure, like, big negatives for criticizing the Chinese government, which I do all the time. Pretty sure, yeah, I'm not going to be going to China anytime soon. It's not going to happen. I got invited to a Chinese event just the other day, actually. I don't know which one it was. But I got a formal invitation. I'm just like, I haven't even rebuffed it yet. I probably should reply and say, like, guys, come on. Real talk.
Guys, come on.
Yeah, come on. Let's not be silly.
They won't let me off the plane.
Yeah, appreciate the offer, but it's going to be awkward when people turn up in military uniforms and put me straight back on the next flight home.
Great content.
I'd be, yeah, if I was allowed to film it, which of course you're not. You could go to the gulag.
I mean, get a
for
body cam, bro.
that. Yeah, and if I get discovered, they'll arrest me and say I was spying on them.
I mean, great content once again.
Yeah. Me getting beaten repeatedly in a Chinese prison. Between having to film videos about how I'm being treated really nice.
Thought you were a real journalist, man. What the hell?
Yeah, you're right. You're not a real journalist until you've been kidnapped and beaten.
Louis
I've
Theroux
seen
would
a
have
lot
done
of
it.
movies.
Yeah, you've got me.
Todd always works in the movies.
You got me
Oh, did they not see his shadow?
Oh, are you slightly ahead now?
I can pause. Hold on.
I'm on 47, 46, 45.
Oh yeah, you're like 1 second behind me.
Oh, okay, right, that's it. I was just wondering what you were
I'll
talking
pause
about.
that for you. Hold on.
Mighty generous of you.
I was talking about the shadow while I was walking down mid.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
with the
yeah,
scout.
yeah. I clocked it.
I mean, despite that terrible antique run, D2 bounced back pretty fucking quick. Yeah, I'm definitely cheering for TyLoo here, though. I need TyLoo or C9 to win, and I think TyLoo's look much better than C9's.
I'm already over the line with my 5 picks, so I'm all on board. I mean, I don't even have TyLoo with my pick'ems, but I'm like serious. TyLoo have deserved it, man. Oh, that kid's woke up, has he? And he's back spamming.
That's a lot of cocks.
Yeah, he's back spamming Hydra penises in my chat.
That's a
Oh,
bent
is
penis.
it the broken penis? Is it the angled penis?
Yeah, it's the angled penis.
You gotta, guys, listen, if your dick looks like that, fucking consult a doctor immediately. Like, why? Fuck. I mean, I have nothing against crooked penises, but if it's looking like that, your shit's broken, man.
No, listen, I disagree with you entirely. That I do have something against crooked penises. I don't want to see them. You know, penises are not, you know, the most attractive of things at the best of times. It looks like the last chicken in the shop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just miserable and sad. You know what I mean? Like, so when you add like a fucking wicked curve in it from nowhere.
I mean, that's not. There's no curve. It's just. It's
No,
just broken.
well, okay. Obviously, a slight curve is fine. I'm talking when they bend upwards and like almost like a fucking
banana penis.
Yeah, like that's unacceptable. So.
Well, if you're where are you buying bananas that look like that? At like a 90-degree angle.
Not in the EU.
No. I was talking about the curved one. I was talking about the curved. He was talking about curved penises, right?
Yeah.
The Kurt Angle penis.
No. I'm talking about. No, not curved.
It's back in chat. That one.
Yeah, not the broken one.
Right.
That's broken. I'm talking about. He was saying curved penises, and I said the banana one.
Well, most penises are curved.
Yeah. But I'm
there's
talking
some pretty
slight,
extreme
man.
ones.
Go look up what's it called? Peyone's syndrome. Go look that up.
Not
That's
like
what
a
I'm
fucking
talking.
ramp off your dick.
I think it's PEO.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Jesus, it's like a scorpion getting ready to fucking. My goodness, is that what attacked Sam?
Yes.
Fucking hope not.
I think the observers are gone, by the way.
Oh,
I think they're like. I saw Henry G and Seda lag out, and I think the auto director has been fucked.
Yeah, I think they've been kicked from the in-game Go TV somehow.
It's all right. It'll all be good for the next week when they you know they get in there and they have the big show and it's all gonna be great.
The big show is going to be there.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, making an appearance.
That'd
Him
be fucking
and
sick.
Rob Crosley versus D-Man and Joe Miller.
It's a Royal Rumble. They just bring everyone on.
Well, it's Rob Crosley. It's Rob Crosley tonight.
That was pretty good, Rich.
Yeah, I know. I've got a set of lungs on me, haven't I?
Fucking hell. Do you remember when they would break the fucking ring? When they'd body slam someone into the ring and it just shattered?
Sorry.
Like, there's a couple of times when Big Show would do it. He'd body slam someone into the ring and the whole ring would go down.
They did it with fucking, was it Earthquake and fucking... back when the natural disasters were rocking it, was it Tugboat?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was Typhoon back then, I think. Otherwise the natural disaster thing wouldn't have worked, would it?
Earthquake and Tugboat. The shittest comic book duo in history.
Yeah, exactly. It makes no sense. But yeah, they used to collapse a ring now and then. It was pretty good. Used to like that.
Bro, when you have to do the observing yourself, fuck.
I know, yeah, I'm just staring at Kenny S's dead ass.
Kenny
like, what is wrong with the fucking auto direct?
Kenny S.
Like,
there's a slight jiggle as well.
Yeah, I know. There's like a fucking firefight going on a fucking bomb site. He's like, nah, the action's here, love. The action's right here. This doesn't even move, man.
Kenny S. one night in mid, just his arse cheeks. Would you look at the size of that barrel?
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Oh, that's mental, but I looked at my other monitor and just saw his arse jiggling.
No, I'm just like, why is that happening?
Why?
Oh, fucking hell.
I still don't think auto director is usually that bad, though.
It's not terrible, no.
Yeah, it's not
but
terrible.
it's literally not working for me, at least.
I think the auto director is literally broken right now.
Yeah.
Because where the
like, when you have these casters in, they lag out. It like breaks it.
Yeah. I'll have a look if it works if I reload. Hang on.
Oh, I think he spotted him. Oh, that smoke. How did you do that, Shucks? If that was intentional, I don't even know that. There's no way that was intentional.
He's been on the Shoxy Red Bulls. That's what he's had. For those that don't know the ingredients of a Shoxy Red Bull, it's 95% vodka, 5% Red Bull. Consume until unconscious. Then play a best of 3.
Jesus.
And we force every round. Body's on around.
Yeah, not bad. I was on Kenny S. Ass cam still. I think it's actually blocked on Kenny S. Like, I think auto director fell in love with him.
It's broken, bro. It's broken.
Yeah, I disconnected and rejoined. It's still fucked.
He thought Kenny S was winking at him, and now it loves him. Like, so.
I'm actually, you know, I'm fucking taking over, dude. I could direct this shit. Send me to a major.
Yeah. There we go. We're getting back. Henry and Sadakist are back.
We're getting them all back in.
Yeah. It's the birthday stream.
Fucking hell. Rich, have you seen he's just got a sub gifted to him in your chat? In your chat?
Yes. Someone called Z Jinping CCP just donated a sub to the fucking the Chinese Communist Party. What is going on, guys?
Why is people just fucking role playing for gifting sub? Oh, it's amazing.
They need all of our collective energy right now, TyLoo. Thoughts on TyLoo? They are the best. Xi Jinping CCP. I love them.
Finally, dude, I can just sit here and fucking play with my dick and watch this match. Don't have to direct this shit.
Nice.
Do you think Jax? Oh, they know. Oh, this is yep. Feels 26, man. Feels 26. Feels 26. Yeah, you're dead. I like how the fucking director already he's like, he's dead. They just stop spectating.
Woo. Lucky. Hello. It's like that clip where that girl just gets water poured on her face. Hello. You're like, I'm sure he looked right at him like, what is that? Glory to China. That's right, Xi Jinping.
Oh, I hadn't remembered that fucking video in forever, but that's just hit me.
One of my favourite vines of all time. Just pouring a full glass of water on someone's face. Hello. It's fucking banter, that, isn't it? Like,
Is that,
Oh,
you know, the
why
one with
is
the fucking
Kenny S
Hoover?
back, guys?
Oh, he's breaking his wrist.
Kenny's rolling back the years. Oh, he's rolling back the years. You love to see that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Wait, am I ahead or behind?
I'm
I
on a
don't know.
CT timeout now.
People said I just dropped a bunch of frames there as well. Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, uh-oh. Whenever we
The
talk about
Daleks are
China,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, to be fair,
I'm at 17.
it was when you
16
started talking about China. Rick.
Yeah, we got to really calm down on the China talk. For real, Richard. Like, that package could be altered. Like,
Yeah, that's true. China talk. Wait, what can they do? Can they get me in America?
I mean, that package is shipped to you. I don't know, man. They got spies everywhere, man.
Small mason jar sized fucking spy coming in for the mail.
Warwick Davis in a mason jar pops out.
Chinese visa, please.
Yeah, I hope they can't get me in America. I'm in real trouble. Like, it's not like Russia where they're just straight killing motherfuckers in other countries all the time, allegedly.
Great people, great people. I'm not gonna go say one bad thing about Russia. You can take that one away, Richard. Go
No,
ahead.
I like Russia, but they definitely did kill like some spies or some shit with like polonium in the UK.
Great people, great people. Great go.
I don't know if you ever saw that guy that they got. What was he called? Ivor Litvinenko, and he got poisoned. With like, why they use radiation like stuff to kill him? Like, it's like fucking just use something quick, eh? Like, fucking hell, why have you got? But anyway, he clung on for weeks and was dying of like, I don't know, some mad radiation poisoning. At the end, it was like, Victor, please just let go. He'd been around for so fucking long, just suffering. And anyway, yeah, that's definitely happening. So the Russians, I know, can get me, which is why I always go on the record as saying, you know, always like Russia.
Great guys.
Yeah, great guys. Not a lot of love for the Victor, please just let go joke, I noticed. Okay. Make a note of that in my book of material. Audience not receptive to Russian dead man comedy. Okay, it's there. Written it down. Written it down.
It's already been a varied day. Things have been happening.
Sif Rekovic just typed, joke, please. Alright, come on, man. They can't all land. It's fucking straight fire all the time. You gotta give me one or two. I thought Victor, please just let go was funny. I think that's a funny fucking joke. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Banter, please.
Yeah. Read up on current affairs, please. Before you come to my stream.
Ask Cam, please.
That position that Summer's in is such a rat spot to deal with. It's by far one of the most frustrating fucking spots on this map. You can't really molly it because you always molly the corner and then you just fucking start going up. Oh, this is sick.
Where are you at?
Okay, GTU.
What time?
Okay.
What time are you on?
41, 40,
Oh, okay, I'm a little bit
39.
ahead of you. A little bit ahead of you.
38. Oh, shit. Fuck,
Yeah.
you guys are so much. How do you guys get ahead of me?
I'm on the same
Because
point.
my internet's fucking having a crisis, isn't it? So.
You're fucking dropping frames and warping through time.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, I'm at 23, 22.
I'm like
Bomb
fucking
planet.
Dr. Manhattan over here. And by that I mean I have a large blue penis.
Yeah, fucking that movie was so obnoxious because of that. Like they're like, hey, we have this really, grungy film. We're not playing by the rules. Big blue penis. Hey
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
if you didn't know, he's got a giant fucking blue penis.
Mate, that bit where he's in Vietnam just obliterating people with just a giant
Dong.
blue penis like coming over the hill. Like, fucking hell, come on, man. Just
Like,
make
yeah,
him wear a pair of shorts like you do with the Hulk. We get it.
You know
don't-
what I mean?
yeah.
Though they're just like, yeah, we're unique. We're gonna show the giant blue dick every chance we get. Like you can't fucking stop us. Because apparently, if you're blue and if you're big and blue, you don't like enjoy underwear. You just like your junk fucking flopping around everywhere, every chance you.
At least didn't have a bend in his penis as well.
That's the thing as well. Can you imagine if he had? Like, why would? Because Dr. Manhattan recreated himself, right? So why would he put that there? Yeah. So just imagine if the actor just had an inexplicable bend in his knob.
What happens if he gets an erection while he's in wartime? Like, what if he becomes aroused at that?
Fucking hell.
Just walking through with the giant fucking erect blue penis.
You just see two massive one-eyed monsters coming towards you.
They're still going to lose this, aren't they? Fucking hell, TyLoo. This is not your map, mate.
Chat brings up a great point. Somebody was paid to basically make that penis.
Oh, yeah, for
it's
sure.
probably a few people.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
There was a team. There was a team dedicated to the giant blue penis.
Yeah, you've got years of penis craftsmanship before you get into it. You probably have to do a whole quiz.
What is the correct percentage of the shaft that should be vascular?
How many veins? Warwick Davis was actually part of the review team, and he just went, "Veins, please."
Get the shed.
What is the circumference of the most aesthetically pleasing glands? I'd love to take that quiz, dude.
I mean, it's crazy, right? It's like, it's gonna be... You're making 6 figures making a penis.
Isn't that the dream, though?
Isn't that the fuck? I mean, imagine you fucking... You spend your whole life, you're working on film, you're doing really serious stuff. You start getting paid the big time. Yeah, we're gonna really need you to draw a giant fucking penis for us. Fuck. Oh! Okay, shots.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh.
Fuck off.
Fuck.
Just fuck off, eh?
I mean, what we've learned from this tournament is G2 is boot camp. They fucking practice hard from what we heard from Ocelot on Dust 2.
They didn't even practice Dust 2. They just remember it from back in the day when they used to practice.
But they're rolling back the years.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
just years of muscle memory from when they used to just spam this fucking map in Source or whatever, Oh, and now you're getting styled on by Body with an auto sniper. Fuck off, Body, mate. Come on. And
Tell you what, though, Kenny S has
double
definitely taken the fucking quiz because he's just whipping out his knob in this game. 19 frags given.
Yeah.
He's rolling it back.
What, the foreskin?
Nope. Stop now.
Oh, God damn it.
Stop now. Eddie 1482 bought $10 worth of shares in the Nomads Club. Just went to breakfast in a cafeteria. I'm so drunk that I confused I didn't get the rest of that. So I'm so drunk that I confused knives with something. Let me see. I want to know.
This guy's like stabbing his fucking cereal with a knife. He's so fucking drunk.
I'm so drunk that I confused knives for forks and stood around for 5 minutes just confused. Yeah, it's time to go straight to bed, mate. Just go to
water. Grab water. Get a trash can next to you.
Trying to eat with a knife in each hand, like. I have cut it into smaller segments, but now how do I elevate it to my mouth? I am confused. Oh, I can't do this. This isn't what I got out of bed for today, lads.
I mean, it's Dust 2, G2, and their T side. I mean, dude, Lucky's actually been looking pretty good for G2 this tournament. I feel like every time we've
No,
watched him,
I told you, Lucky's all right, man. He can stay. Like if you were gonna keep some of this lineup, you would keep Lucky, you would keep Shocks, you would keep Kenny S. But Jackson, buddy, hey, ho ho, those two shitters got to go. That's where I stand on it. Thanks for the sub there, John. 5 months in a row. Coming up on 6. I think you get a reward at 6 when the logo changes into something else. I can't remember. I think my glasses get bigger or something. I don't fucking know. I didn't make them.
this fucking. Did you just see what was tweeted at us?
What, the little happy family picture of all of us?
Oh my! I'm retweeting that. Hold on. Why does Richard have a fucking chainsaw?
Do I really have to alt tab to look at this shit?
Why is Warwick Davis on a Segway?
I don't know, but Richard looks like he's about to fucking attack Warwick Davis on a Segway with a fucking chainsaw, and you've ordered it, and I'm in the background just spying on everything.
I'm just a fucking god king from 40k, sat there with a banana hat on.
Yeah, why's your hat a banana? Like,
I think that's where he put the fucking sheets.
and why do me and Warwick Davis have the same head? I've just got a beard.
Maybe Richard is Warwick Davis.
I've never seen him in the same room, to be fair.
Holy
that is,
fuck!
Well, you didn't see me when I was under the table eating with my family.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, there you go.
Stop.
Yeah, that's from my boy Z-Box, I think it's pronounced, or Zybox. Regular on the stream, great guy.
He's been pumping out some good content, to be fair.
Mate, I got a
nice.
tight knit little community of guys who all make shit. Like, you can always tell the ones who've gone way back to the trash talk days are generally the ones who were the legends.
The OGs, yeah.
Oh, thanks for a gift there, John. And the gift has gone to Iron Zach PT. I'm guessing you're called Zach. You think you're made of iron, and you live in Portugal.
Wow. Detective Rich. This is why he's the best in the biz.
I'm literally massaging my mustache right now.
Ooh.
I'll be honest, when I started, now that I have my beard, I fucking just scratch just rub my beard all the time.
I think you've got a good beard, dude. I probably have never told you that, but I actually think you have a good beard.
Man.
Yeah.
But do you, as you know, you have one too. Do you just find yourself all the time when you don't have anything to do, you just naturally fucking put
My
your hand
beard's
on your
not really a good beard because I've got very, very curly hair. And it gets kind of curly and wispy, and it's kind of, I don't know. It's like it's all right at the front, but then I can't have a goatee because who the fuck does that? So yeah, it's actually not that great. I mean, like I'm disappointed in my beard. The reason that it's a good beard for me is that it served me very early on. Like I started shaving in my teens, so I was I was able to buy beer and stuff when I was like, you know, fucking 13, 14, you know. So
I think my beard and shit started growing in when I was like fucking 11. I had a mustache that was like fully grown when I was like 11 years old. It was fucked.
I mean, of course, I think that kind of comes with the shed territory.
yeah.
Yeah, wild man, just, you know.
There I was, feral, being raised by mushrooms in the bottom of my garden. Next thing,
I just kind of hit a point where like my beard fully grows in, and like, I mean, not full length, obviously, but I'll have a full beard in like a month. So I was just like, fuck this. Like, I'm not shaving every day. This is fucking annoying. So I just grew it out.
Yeah, that's what I do with mine. I just always let mine grow, and then I'll just trim it every couple of months, sort of tame him a little bit.
Yeah.
Sit there and stroke him.
I don't know what I want. Do I want to cheer for a TyLoo comeback? Or do I want to just
want
get
to go
this
to
map
the
out
next
the way
one
and just
hope
get the next
TyLoo
one?
wins the third?
Yeah. I don't know. Because there's nothing worse than the fake comeback. Come on, Summer. Oh, no. Kenny S is on one, man. Oh, God. Yeah, they've actually won the pistol anyway, haven't they? Bomb had been defused. Fuck off. Right, good. Well, now I know what to cheer for.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
fuck the TyLoo comeback. On to the next
Oh,
one, TyLoo. Let's go.
We've had a big one. 10 gifted subs. Thank you, Hazel Beamer. That's the shit, homie. Appreciate it, dog. Thank you very much, man. That's a poggers.
Mine does not go to any good cause whatsoever, but if you'd like to give some subs or, you know, prime sub to me, it goes directly into my wallet if you
Well,
appreciate that.
it does go to a good cause. It goes to paying that security guard who keeps Blue from coming to your house.
That's fucking true. Blue lives way too close to my house. I need somebody to keep him at.
Excuse me, Mr. fl0m, sir, at your head of security here. Yeah, Blue has been sighted in the area walking a husky who seemed to be very, very overly warm and dehydrated, and he's heading in your direction. Do you want me to intercept?
Fuck. Dude,
Take him down.
Husky. Take him down.
But yeah, thanks a lot, Hazel. That's mighty kind of you. All for a good cause as well, thank you. The Craigslist story wasn't Blue. The Craigslist story was Dust.
What's the Craigslist story?
Oh, you know the Dust Marek fucking Craigslist story, dude.
Everyone knows that story.
Yeah. If you don't.
If I said I truly didn't know the story.
Right, well, I think we've skirted with the big Blue dick talk for 30 minutes. We might have skirted close to Twitch TOS. I don't know anymore. Again, like I say, I don't know where the fucking line is. Like, even if you set it to adult, can I say that? Who knows? But I'll just let you Google it. I'll just let you Google it.
Oh, God. It's that bad. I'm Googling this shit. I gotta Google it now.
fl0m's intrigue gets slightly disgusted.
Thanks, Eddie, for it. 4882, I can't go to bed. I've got a class. Thanks for the $5. You can just talk in the chat, man. I feel like you've donated quite a bit today, like $55, and you've said you've been drinking. I don't want you to wake up and regret it. You can just talk to me in the chat, dude. You don't need to pay for that. I do appreciate the donations, but as somebody that recently bought jam jars for no reason while intoxicated, you might wake up tomorrow and regret donating to me. So maybe knock that on the head, brother. $55 or whatever it's been is more than enough, my friend. If I see chargebacks in the morning, I won't even be mad. I won't even be mad, brother. But honestly, thank you for supporting the stream.
Can you imagine the world, by the way, where you have a PO box and people just send you jam jars and fucking bananas and Warwick Davis cutouts?
Literally never have a PO box. Like, I would just get sent turds. It would just
really
literally
would.
every day. And thanks for subbing as well, Hazelbeamer. That's a total of 11 now. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Eddie, I'm fucked and it's 10:30 a.m. Yeah, that's usually when I've had a good one, Eddie. That's when I used to go to bed, mate. 10 a.m.'s bedtime. It's time for bed. You want to get into bed, get the duvet pulled up, put your laptop on, put something low energy on, drink a pint of water, drink some pickle juice, actually. That shit works. If you've got any pickles in the house, like a jar of gherkins, drink the fucking juice that they're soaking in. Just have a mouthful. Go to sleep. Puts the electrolytes back in you. You'll be feeling right as rain.
Well, I'm just gonna chalk that up to G2, Dust 2. Don't do that.
Yep. Yeah, you're right, Ivan MT. I do need a sub goal on screen. When Sam gets here, he's going to do all that shit. But let me just tell you where we're at so people get an idea. And again, thank you for all the generosity. The target by the end of the stream is to hit 4,000, because that will make up 25% of the total cost of the surgery that we're trying to raise the money for. And we're currently at 1,326. So we're making great pace, guys. Really appreciate all the efforts and support in the stream. We've had viewership growth day upon day. Yeah, 2,160 new followers as well. So all good stuff. So really appreciate it. And thanks, Steph, for the $10. Slam it in your face. Wait there. I'm going to go and read what that says. Since I missed that one, I wasn't looking. Let's have a look. My donations. Here's something for all the free entertainment, brother. These streams saved my week, and well, thank you very much. Slam in your face. People saying they're worried for TyLoo. Not gonna lie. Let's have a look. Why are we worried for TyLoo?
Yeah, I mean, just 1-1, right?
Yeah, I'm not worried. The last map is Cash.
Cash.
Yeah, that's not good for a Chinese team, my friends. That's not good.
What was it? What did it come down to? Let me look.
Thanks for the sub there as well. Vanula Neb 29. Yeah, let's have a quick look at the Cash records. I'm going to try and get the stats here. Over the last 3 months.
TyLoo chose basically Cash over Overpass.
That's crazy to me. Because, like, TyLoo's second map is pretty much Overpass. I know that without even looking at the stats because how much I fucking watched them. If I'd actually...
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, their best map is statistically Overpass.
Yeah. So that's very strange to me. I guess they feel they don't want to fuck with Kenny S on that map.
But they do play Cash.
Yeah.
And they have a decent win rate on it. It's not like it's like a... They don't never play it or some shit. They don't play Dust 2.
I mean, plus it's a new lineup anyway, so maybe all bets are off. But
I mean, they do play Dust 2, but they never win Dust 2. They get put on Dust 2 a lot, I think, is what happens.
yeah, in the best of threes.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? Did I miss some gifted subs? Z-Box. Oh, shit. Sorry, dude. Hazelbeamer again. Thank you very much. Another 10 subs to the community. Thanks a lot, man. Mighty kind of you. Sorry, brother. I was looking at statistics, not ignoring you.
I'm actually going to watch the MTW source video real quick. I'm going to mute up and I'll be back.
Yeah. Do your thing, buddy. Yeah, I hate the way Australians call cash. The only other acceptable pronunciation would have been cachet. There's never been a fucking version of cash where cash is an acceptable pronunciation for it. It's just another reason why the Australian CS:GO fans are the worst, isn't it? If I didn't love Sponge so much, I could completely sever all ties.
Chad's too beautiful for that, mate. You got to keep him close,
mate. I know that motherfucker. What, like 10 years? Longer than that. Shit, it's longer now. Fucking what we talking? 13. So, what am I gonna do, eh? Oh, another donation. Fucking hell, can't keep up. Thanks, guys. Though it is a good problem to have, I suppose. But yeah, when Sam gets here, he'll put up all that fucking stuff, man. I can't figure it out, can I? I'm an idiot. Fucking, I don't know how to get one of them. I bet it's just a button, isn't it? Like all the other stuff I set up. It probably is a button, isn't it?
What, for like a sub goal?
Yeah. Do you know how to do that, Jacky?
Yeah, I think so. If it's just on OBS, it's normally quite easy. But if it's like a set branded one, I'm not sure.
Oh, so $20 from Jacka Bramus saying, "Have you seen the Russian flag on Salisbury Cathedral?" I haven't. I'll look up that story. I think you donated and asked me earlier. Thanks for the known Majors Club BTN. Will Thorin be joining for the final 16? Yeah. That's from Gotta Sniff Ya Ass. Thanks for $5. Appreciate it, my friend. Yeah, I'm still rocking that XSplit life.
Right, fair play.
Yeah. I know that makes me an idiot, but it's just more user-friendly, I think. I look at OBS and I'm just like, come on, dog.
Ever since our core,
I'll press my Linus button again. Fuck. I've got a video bookmarked overclocking i9s because that's what I got.
Yeah.
And I drop Linus all the time, like accidentally on the stream when I go to YouTube.
What, did you just do a fucking Linus going off on a
review?
review?
It just goes, we got asked to do in a, like
fucking Richard Tech Tips.
Anyway, I'm gonna put out. I've started uploading the VODs. You see.
Yeah.
So may as well put them out and just lose all my subs. Fuck it. That's how it works on YouTube now.
Yeah, I've seen loads of people that say that. Like literally every time they upload, they just get fucked with people just being forced unsubbed from the channel.
Yeah, it's literally how it works. So if you ever get a good period of where your like subs are spiking, don't put any content out because it interrupts it. That's fucking
fucked, dude.
yeah. That's how fucking dumb it is. YouTube in 2019, my friends. What a fucking joke. All right, what we got here then? Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to see. What did I do for the fucking No Majors Club last time? What was the abbreviation I used? Is Sam coming on today? Probably not, because he's getting ready to fly out here. So I think he wants to spend some time with his, all the things that matter to him, like his bong, his lighters. You know what I mean? He's just there with his bong. I'll be back in 3 months. Don't you worry.
Fucking hell.
Thanks, it's SOCOM, $5. How much will it cost us to get Smoothie or Dick Stacy's punk ass on here? Real talk. Also, he was my 50th gift sub yesterday. Sorry, buddy. How much to get Smoothie on? I mean, like Smoothie can just come on. Like I've extended an invitation. Dick Stacy, I just think he would act like a fucking asshole and try and get the stream banned because he's just a fucking petulant child. So what's the point? What is the point, of somebody like that? Do I think Smoothie would act nicer than Stacy? Yeah, I think so, actually. I think if for no other reason other than the fact that he got fucking embroiled in a bunch of shit, didn't he? Like, he's had a few dramas lately. He might want to fucking knock that on the head.
I think Smear's out with Snods at the minute. Apparently he's gone down to see him because he tweeted something about some guy going over to him in like a bar when they were out last night.
Oh, yeah?
Apparently looking Smear in the face and telling him to get a team, and then looked at Snods and told him to get a fucking casting gig and walked off.
Reasonable behaviour. See what I mean? Oh, thanks for the Twitch Prime there, Spades. You see what I mean about, like, they're just weirdos out there, mate. If that was me...
Yeah.
It would have just been, I would have just had my throat slashed open, probably. Like, thanks.
There you go.
Well,
Someone in
Lolly
chat
Folding.
said apparently that was them, and they're not even kidding. So that one's real.
Probably not kidding either. You're right. Yeah, probably not even kidding. Long-term sub to me, so hopefully wouldn't have slashed my throat. Oh, not that long, 3 months, but hopefully wouldn't have slashed my throat.
Okay, Virgin.
Yeah. Okay, Virgin.
That was still fucking mental, by the way. Can't believe that guy did that.
That happened.
That was a genuine thing.
Yeah, that actually happened. Right, hold on. I need to see who was on this. Guests-wise. It's beautiful, am I, right? Someone, you know what I mean? Yeah. or until I fucking, get the fortitude for suicide. Yeah, exactly. Just, whichever happens first. Now the game's starting. The wrath of the whole of Australia, it's...
That's always been the issue, but people were talking about this bind. It seemed mental.
Oh, so I think that's the one we did with you and fucking SEO. Right, okay.
What, day one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me, you,
Fnatic
SEO,
feature.
Sam, fl0m. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Alright.
That was when Ben was still at the shed, wasn't it? Before he went back to Wales.
Yeah. Alright, pump that out into public. Done. Yeah, I've started uploading them slowly but surely. So. Right, time for a nice bit of Cash. We're all watching Cash. I got a bad feeling about this, man. Fucking the French bang on it. Oh my god, what's this? Reasonable. Someone has literally superimposed my head on Warwick Davis's body and Warwick Davis's head on my body.
Is this on Twitter?
Yeah. And they're fucking saying that I look better with Warwick Davis's body. Like, I'm just gonna retweet it. Fucking who cares? Who cares, mate?
Alright, I watched MTW with the boys. We're back.
You can't do anything to me that hasn't already been done, you know.
Oh, that is that is fucking good. To be fair, the one of you on the Segway.
Yeah. What did Warwick? Because yeah, that was the thing from Life's Too Short, right?
I think so. Yeah.
He did ride around on a Segway and that, didn't he?
He did loads of fucking shit.
People saying you do look better. Brilliant. All I needed to
Oh
do
my
to get
god!
in
I
shape.
just saw the new tweet. Oh my god!
Yeah, all I needed to do to get in shape was basically contract dwarfism. Brilliant. Contract dwarfism and buy a Segway. That was all I had to do the entire time. Fucking reasonable. Don't know why I'm trying to lose weight. Just get some of that dwarfism all up in me.
Oh man.
Dozier's sweaty baps added. That's a big improvement. Please tell me you got a Twitch Prime Dozier's sweaty baps. I would like somebody called Dozier's sweaty baps to be a sub on my channel. I would really like that. I might even gift you a fucking sub. Because Dozier does have sweaty baps, like 100%.
Bro, you on the Segway? You look so good, Richard.
Fucking hell.
I could imagine you cruising down the streets of Vegas in your Segway.
Am I? Thank you, it's SoCom. Got me covered. 52 gifted subs to the channel. A legend. I don't know, man. I've never. I don't know. I don't think I have the coordination to or balance to ride on a Segway. Not a particularly good skateboarder, for example.
Yeah.
Could never roller skate. Back when kids did that, when I was growing up. I can ride a bicycle. The question is, can TyLoo bang out G2 Esports on Cash? Time to believe.
Right, what time are you at, by the way, on the countdown?
Oh, good question. I just alt tabbed. 007654321.
All right, yeah, we're synced.
Thanks, that Chinese bum, for the Twitch Prime. And thank you, Kino Starger, for 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Total of 20. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
The classic A fake to B, bro. It's a classic. It's a cash special.
The Chinese are selling it, but are the French buying it? That's the question.
God, nope.
Definitely fucking not. They've been
Definitely
rinsed.
not being sold whatsoever.
They've been absolutely rinsed. Thanks for the another 5 gifted subs there from Wodino. Thank you. I've seen you around the channel as well. Recognize that name. Thanks a lot, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Shit, man, you got one of those gold heads next to your name now. That's living the dream.
Living the fucking dream with a gold head next to your name.
Yeah, it's my gold head. Thanks for the poop. No, thanks for the sub, the poop. No, thanks for the poop. Don't send me poop, guys.
Bro, the poop is actually the homie. You should tell him to spam some of his emotes. They're the cutest fucking poop emotes you'll see on all of Twitch.
What, the poop?
Yeah, check out his emotes.
Yeah, hit me with some poop emotes then.
Or he's got adorable poop emojis, man.
Are you allowed to have adorable poop emojis?
Yeah, man, they're cute as fuck.
As long as they're cute poos, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. I like you, the poop. I'm gonna keep an eye on you.
I'm keeping an eye. Oh God,
Yeah.
Marcus.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on you. You seem all right. I think you're gonna go places. Caleb Zap has a nice dancing poop there. That's pretty good.
It's a wide variety of poo.
Mate, we're gonna be hearing Sale non-stop, aren't we? Fucking Kenny S is back. Like, no, why did it have to be this way? The worst possible outcome. TyLoo lose, but to G2. And G2 think they're good.
Oh man, if they advance, they're not
I
gonna
know.
change the roster.
No,
They won't.
I know. Well, they'll have to keep 3, won't they? At that point.
Yeah.
They'll have to keep 3.
I mean, to be fair, they can keep what we were talking about before. You know, the lucky shots.
Yeah. And I don't mind.
NES combo.
Thanks for the sub there, Vobler. Appreciate that, my friend. People saying Jax is insane. They do mean clinically. They don't mean he's good at Counter-Strike. Thanks for the Twitch Prime there, Tim. Your second month. I appreciate that.
We'll say these first couple rounds, G2 has had some incredible teamwork with just some simple shit going on.
They're really starting to click now. That's the worrying thing. They
As soon as we say that,
yeah, they
why
went.
don't we just caster curse them as much as possible?
Yeah, actually, we should. But
We should just start hyping up G2 as much as possible so they lose.
They went for that fucking bonus round there. That's how they ended up losing a couple of jewels. So it's not that bad necessarily. Thank you, no re-up. 6 months now. I think that means you get. Oh no, you're just a new sub. It's KZ. That's the 6 months. I think you get a different type of head now. I think you get a silver Richard Lewis now. Nice. Good trade. Come on, Bente. Clutch. Oh!
All right, let's start hyping up G2. It's time.
Yeah, we got it.
And G2's really coming into form right now. Jax is the second coming of Jesus. He's hitting his prime at 26. Body is possibly the best player in all of France.
You know, it's inconceivable that G2 can lose this. I mean, you know, they've just clicked at the right time and got enough form. Thanks, Drunkship TV, for the $10, and I didn't miss you, Ivan MT. You did sub with a dab though, so don't know about that.
I mean, Ocelot and Shox' vision for G2 is just truly incredible.
The young Silky went for a risky sub there. He says, "Fuck you, Bezos," with the sub. Stream will be going down any second now, my friends.
And drop frames.
And drop frames, mysteriously. And thank you, Turbo Dreams 12. Appreciate it. And Illumina Chew as well. Thanks, guys. A flurry of subs.
Kenny?
Don't mind the lack of sound a second, guys. Just alt tabbed. Messages occurring.
Chinese messages from Tencent.
Yeah. Right, we're back. That's all right. They're just in the fucking buy round anyway. No problem. No problem. And thanks for the subs that I missed there. Dead Link and you Smash. Doubling up now. Appreciate it. Right. Fuck off, man.
What?
He's fucking lost his mind. Like,
Kenny S wants to be a legend again. I mean, that's that. I'm fucking Kenny S.
that is pure. I'm fucking Kenny S. That is, isn't it? Like, was he even
You
jumping as he did it?
my fucking server trying to take my legend spot. I'm fucking Kenny S. Shoots him through the fucking wall.
That's a fucking tilter right there.
Oh, mate. You set it for the buy round. You've got the guy over on that side of the map who's going to be like, you know, causing problems with the rotate and being a cheeky, you know, I'm in the fucking squeaky toy. Yeah.
Bang by Kenny S.
Yeah, and
through
bang
the door.
through it, like.
Through the door.
See you.
Crazy shit, like.
That's literally a see you rich right there.
Fucking boosty. I got scars on my body because of that guy.
Fucking hell.
He speared me through a fence because he got upset because I called him an onliner. So he ran at me, speared me through a fence. My ear got caught on a nail and it ripped my lobe in half.
The fuck? When was this?
It was at some fucking Twisted Play fucking party at an ice series. And then after he apologized for it, and I cracked my head. I had a concussion because like it was a fence and then it was a drop and then it was concrete and he speared me through a fence. My ear got ripped. I landed head first with him riding me down all the way and fucking cracked my head. So I had a concussion the entire time. Then he's like, "Oh, just messing around," and I was like,
"Okay, accurate."
I was like, "I'll just fucking laugh this off," you know what I mean? So then we sat down. We were having a few beers and I was going, "But you are a fucking onliner though." Right, you are a massive onliner. So I thought, fuck it. Just you speared me and wrecked my head. I'm not backing down. Like, and then he started crying and he got a knife and was like waving it around and threatening me with it. And funnily enough, his team manager came down. The guy I used to be really good mates with. We never talked after this. Came down and he said I was in the wrong for provoking him by calling him an onliner. My mod, Joffrey, will tell you all about that because I had to sleep in Joffrey's car. So there's a guy who mods this chat called Joffatron, and I had to sleep in the back of Joff's car after that.
UKCS, basically.
Yep. UKCS in a nutshell. Needless aggression there from Lucky. Cost him dear. 5-1 now, surely. Yo, that is a good spam. We TyLoo, we know Kung Fu. We have Polish player too. I mean, they don't. Now we eliminate you. Spam this in chat to help Ben Tet. China #1. That's fucking great.
You haven't seen that one yet?
Nah.
Bro, they're spamming that one since day one.
No, I really like that. That's good. That's
a classic. That's a classic.
Thanks for the 5 gifted subs, Ronnie. Appreciate it, man. Mad appreciation for it. Doesn't mean anything's been begging for a fucking sub for ages. Can't get one, of course. Forever a pleb. Yeah, that's a 6 spam. No doubt Kotaku were going to write an article about how characterizing the Chinese as knowing Kung Fu is racially insensitive. So that's happening. This is it. It's the turnaround. It's what we needed. Come on, TyLoo.
After they got banged through that wall, they had enough.
Yeah, they've had enough, mate. That was the worst thing Kenny S have done. He's literally woke up the dragon. Which makes a change from him playing like he's been chasing the dragon.
The magic dragon, dude.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, for some reason, they always played that Puff the Magic Dragon song, and I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with everyone? Just take a puff, man. Just take one hit of that magic dragon.
To be fair, like, out of all of the fucking clearly drug referencing songs back in the day, Puff the Magic Dragon was easily the least subtle. Like, easily, by a million miles.
I mean, literally, I was like 8. Like, yo, just puff the magic dragon, man. Apparently, I'm ahead of Richard by 8 seconds. I'm at 123 in game.
No, I'm at 123, 122, 121.
Okay.
120.
No, he just has a faster connection to my street. Never mind. Do you have low latency on or no?
Low latency, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I use low latency so I can interact with my chat, because that's usually when I do streams, I'm like talking about current events and stuff.
Bro, I leave it on even when I'm fucking playing all the time because it's the fucking best. It's actually the best feature that they've added, like, as a broadcaster to Twitch.
Agreed. I think it's really
a
good.
while.
Yeah. When I first heard about it, I was like, how good can it actually be? But it does make a difference to the interactive
I've had a couple people be less than a second, depending on how good their connection is to Twitch. It's almost, you know, having a real conversation. Almost.
Well, that's bad.
Yeah, if you're accurate, you're triggered. Well, that's worst case scenario for TyLoo. When lose one, completely fucking destroy your economy. Now they're in this. They can buy this back though, because they won that round so clean. Still though, not ideal. Not ideal. And I would definitely argue that TyLoo or T side cash is way easier than CT side.
Yeah, it went through that
play
phase
an
where that
A
was
match.
definitely true. I don't know though. I feel this is a thing as well. I haven't seen a lot of cash since the fucking org meta started. So
That is true. I think I actually, yeah, you're right. I mean, the augment has like changed CT entirely. We've seen a lot more CT sided halves in general.
But I think in general you're right. Like this meta is kind of weird. I mean, look at that. Like you're going up 2 AWPs, 2 AUGs, a fucking AK. Like that's tough, I mean, especially when you're running at them with AKs and Galils. Not Galil, sorry, FAMAS. No, Galil, I was right the first time. Fuck. Christ.
Yeah, dude. I'm still a firm believer in not buying that shit ass gun.
Another cup of coffee, I think.
Just grab some fucking umps.
You think so?
I think having an ump, like 2 umps instead of Galils, actually gives you really nice entry power because you can get in the sight so fast. And umps against head armor and armor in general is still really fucking strong. I mean, you can put somebody down with 3 shots with an ump, you know, fully running.
I like this split though.
Yeah, that was really clean.
That was nice.
Yeah, G2 just
G2 will
completely
save
conceded
this.
that round.
Yeah, you got
it's a
it.
good save. I mean, you're not retaking that with double up.
Nah.
I didn't see why G2 gave mid so easily though. Because they only had shocks in a site, but they also conceded mid. So I'm not entirely sure what happened in that round. I didn't see the CT setup. Oh, okay. So TyLoo smoked off Z. They tried to boost over the Z smoke, and then they caught them on a timing and transition, and then okay. That's nice.
Whose is that Disney emote? Holy shit, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Fuck. MPage just used it. It's like a fucking goofy.
Might be in coordination with the Kingdom Hearts release or something like that, though.
Oh, that's a point, yeah. That game absolutely fucking terrible.
Jax, come on, you don't know how to throw that smoke? Okay, I'm pissed. So you underhand that smoke to the right, and then it creates a one-way for you, and they can't molly you out at all. but he just threw it directly on the Molotov. I'm not sure about that one. He still tried to scope up through it like he had the one way though.
Yeah, that's going to be the next battleground by the looks of it. There's a lot of complaints coming in about copyright. People are like lifting streamers' emotes and then using them in their stream. And it's artwork that's commissioned. So, I mean, you get this crazy thing. There's been lots of complaints about that. And Twitch have addressed it and said they're looking into it. But now you got stuff like that. That's just a fucking streamer's fucking emote. And that's clearly a Disney fucking character. Like, I'd be warming up my fucking dirty grasping hands if I was the fucking Disney Corporation there. Like, oh, well, all those subs are ours now. Thank you, Ketamphetamine too. Ketamphetamine, sorry, too. Good name. Yeah, let's have a look. Tell you what, there's something that you can all do, chat, while I'm trying to distract myself from the horror that's unfolding before me as I watch TyLoo limp to a defeat here. Why don't you show me the most obscure emote that you guys have subscribed to in the chat? It's got to be the most obscure one, not one we all know.
Any fl0m subs in his chat? Hit him with the fl0m feels.
Mate, some of these are mental. What the who's that?
Show him the fl0m feels if there's any subs in there.
He's got that wonky face. What's that about? Yeah, Admiral Bulldog doesn't count, dude. Mate, there's some fucking wild ones there, like. A lot of you might get banned for 5 seconds. Don't worry about it. Oh. It's only 5 seconds. Mate, some of these are fucking baller, man. I'll have to... Shit. It's going too quick. I made a mistake. I'm used to my usual stream where it's like just like 800 people or something. It's easy to keep up, though. Oh, that one is unacceptable. You can't have that as a fucking emote.
Is it somebody's ass?
It was like blackface.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with blackface?
That's what I'm saying. What's wrong with that?
Let me give you a history lesson, fl0m.
I know what you're saying, but I don't know. It's like, fucking hey, man. It gets like extreme sometimes, though.
Yeah, but look, I've said this before. I
didn't see the emote, but I'm just
yeah.
Like,
I think if you see blackface everywhere, like there was an article about like there was some like coal miners and they had soot over their bodies like after they finished the shift, and it was like a photograph, and this journalist like wrote an article complaining about it, saying like this is blackface. It's like, come on,
Jesus, really?
Yeah. I'm like that's ridiculous. But what that emote was definitely it qualified. Thanks for the 5 gifted subs there, Divasco. Appreciate it. Still a pleb, doesn't mean anything. Pleb for life. Flaccid Alpaca. Appreciate it. 16 months in a row. Coming up there with the big boys. Yeah, I did see that. That's a super cool lawsuit that's coming in. Booker T, you know, the wrestler, is suing Activision Blizzard because of the character in the last Call of Duty. Is apparently he did a movie called G.I. Bro, which I've never seen, and I'm definitely watching it as soon as I get time. And apparently the character Prophet looks exactly like G.I. Bro. It's insane. So he's suing them.
That's not a mental article. Like, that's fucking just one of the weird ones that pops out at the internet. Booker T goes against Activision.
Yeah. The head-to-head Hell in a Cell match. Booker T versus Activision Blizzard. Thanks a lot for the subs, moves. Appreciate it. See you around a lot. And of course, can you dig it, sucker? Booker
imagine
T,
that, bro?
my hero, mate.
Tables, ladders, chairs versus the heads of Activision.
He used to have this wicked song for his promos where it was like girls singing, and it would be them like going like, it was like funk. It'd be like wow, 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 and then the girls would go Booker T, and then Booker would come in and go who. It was fucking amazing. Like, it was the best. I wish I could find it. Who? He just kept saying the word who over and over again. Booker T. Who? It was fucking amazing. Yeah, look, people are going, holy shit, it's the same. Yes, Profit is G.I. Bro. Yeah, exactly the same. It's crazy that they, like, imagine plagiarizing G.I. Bro when you work for Activision Blizzard, man. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Holy shit, what just happened, dog? Oh, wow, man, that's fucking crazy. Thanks a lot, Ronnie. 100 subs gifted. Fuck me, dude.
Oh, shit.
Thanks a lot, brother. That's a big man thing. I don't know what to say about that, man. Thank you. Thanks a fucking ton. That's crazy. Hit me up on Discord so I can do something nice for you. God bless you. And doesn't matter anymore, still a pleb. Still a pleb. That makes up for the time I did it for Vince, I guess. When it was like, if I fucking get 500 subs, like, I'm going to play Fortnite in that, like. And he was on, like, fucking 400, and I just came in and donated the rest, like. Right, you're playing Fortnite now, you cunt. But seriously, Ronnie, man, that's too kind. Thank you. You too, Rich Host. I saw there was a couple other Twitch Primes there. The chat was going too fast for me to keep up, so I apologize for missed you. The thing should pop up on screen, so it'll be there. Everybody who got a sub from Ronnie, message him, give him a heart. Give him some love. I'm told that oink is I love you in pig. That's good. Yeah, this is a rough watch for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, not what I planned my day around. I was like, oh, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna win my pick'em. Gonna see TyLoo hammer G2. Immediately, Ocelot's gonna put the tweet up. We have dropped our team. Not only that, we are dedicating body to science.
Fuck's sake.
Perhaps by taking his blood, we can create antibodies for shit Counter-Strike. Was looking forward to it. Didn't happen like that, man. Instead, my beloved TyLoo.
As if body's just slaughtering everyone.
I know as well. He's having a fucking good game again. Can't be bothered, can I? Ah, they were supposed to be the chosen ones. TyLoo, we're going to bring balance to the force, guys. It was going to be, finally, we got a Chinese super team.
Bro, I'm sad. I needed TyLoo to win this.
Oh, you actually did need it for your pick'ems?
Yeah, now I'm relying on C9 to win, which is
Well, man, hey, Zels is fucking teed off the other day.
Yeah, no, I mean they looked much better yesterday, but still, they've also been very hit or miss.
Why is there an Elton John spam in my chat? I don't know.
Fucking legend.
We'll stop that, please. Unless Elton John died and it's a mark of respect. Yeah, well, Pike, mods, make that a
Mods!
pan. Mods!
That's when you just say mods, baby rage, bro.
fl0m set them off anyway. They've all gone for the hit or miss now.
I never miss.
Xi
Mwah.
Jinping of the Chinese Communist Party asks, "Can you give me Ocelot's address so I can congratulate him?"
God damn it.
Oh man, Chad's been fucking on one today, no doubt. Yeah, you get them
My
jam
jars
yeah,
already.
yeah, get those jam jars ready, dude. Can I please move the sub alert to the top right of the screen? If I move it to the top right of the screen, people complain about it being in the kill feed. If I move it to the top left of the screen, people complain about it being over the
There's
map.
a sweet spot, Richard,
Where?
for the webcam. You put it slightly above, like where Ben Tet's head is, right there. That's the sweet spot. I cut off Ben Tet's head a little bit so you can see the health bar still, and then you're like, even if they ace, you're not cutting off really any of the kill feed.
Depends how big it is, though, right?
What'd you say?
I'm saying it depends how big my thing is.
Yeah, I mean, just don't make your face the size of the fucking screen. Richard, I know you're like really narcissistic, but calm down, man.
That is true. All right, I'll move it. I'm giving it a try, guys. Giving it a try.
Yeah, that's the sweet spot though. Is
Okay.
right there. It's like you're fucking with their face a little bit, but they can still see the health bar, so they're not losing any info, and you can still see the gun and shit like that. And then yeah, the kill feed is, unless somebody aces, but even if they do, you're still gonna see it scroll through at one point. You're not actually missing it.
Yeah.
Took me a long time to find a spot, I'll be honest.
Oh, wait there, but isn't it? I'm encroaching on team money there.
No one gives a fuck.
Oh,
They
okay.
can see the pistols, you're fine.
Mate, there'll be one fucker on Twitch chat who gives a
Tell
fuck.
him to go fuck himself.
That's what I always do.
Team money, please.
Trying to be nice, though, aren't I?
I don't just be you. Just tell him to fuck off.
You're going to end up getting it put in sub mode, guys. Pike won't tolerate it. It's not me. I don't mind if you spam. I think anyone who comes to Twitch chat for a sensible conversation is out their motherfucking minds.
I would be clinically insane then.
But you'll just make Pike take drastic action. Right, anyway. It could have been such a good day today, guys. It could have been amazing. It could have been TyLoo. Just picture them all hugging each other. Bentet trying not to tear up. Attacker celebrating with a Weight Watchers energy bar.
Credit where credit's due, though. I mean, G2 looks much better today in this best of 3. I don't know if it's TyLoo necessarily looking worse, because I do think they look worse than how they were playing at the start of the tournament.
Honestly, I think where TyLoo fucked up is with the not letting overpass.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. Maybe it's just because they saw G2 playing it so much that they thought that they might be able to, like, since they are pretty confident in their cash, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. I've seen nothing on that T side.
Yeah. Also doesn't help that, I mean, Kenny S has been looking really good. This whole BO3, Shocks has been looking good. Lucky, look at Lucky right now, 18-5.
Mm. Yeah, this is hashtag pray for TyLoo, I'm afraid, guys. Fuck. Dark times.
TyLoo is gone. Crab.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing to celebrate there. That's sad.
It is. What the fuck is this that was just tweeted at us, Richard?
Which one?
Who is that
my Twitter
popping
feed,
out of the dumpster saying hello? Is that body? That's fucking body.
Yeah, it's body. It's body coming out of the dumpster saying hello. I'll bookmark that. We'll show that on stream later, I guess.
Well, I like this. Oh, Bentad's dead. Oh, no. Yep, that's how that angle always goes.
Why?
It's actually the most depressing angle of all of Counter-Strike.
Yes, come on, TyLoo.
Nice.
Yes, this is
Oh,
okay.
fuck.
Yeah, come on. Oh no, no. Yes.
It's happening.
It's happening. Woo! Alright,
Right. Okay.
Am I a little bit ahead of you guys? Alright, I'll pause up. Hold on.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 105, 104. This is a 16-13, guys. I've been a bit negative, I believe. Woosa. Let's do it. Let's take some fucking deep breaths. Get some fucking positivity out there. Is Feng Shui, is that Chinese? Does anyone know? It sounds Chinese, right? I can adjust.
If you want it to be, yeah.
I'll adjust my furniture a little bit. Make my fucking... There you go, people saying yes in the chat. Yeah. Get some fucking... You know? If I take my PC and I turn it 45 degrees, right? And I'll just do that. That's the right angle to increase the chi energy.
Oh, that's the fake. That's the one.
That's how you fall for it.
No, that's how you do
Yeah,
it.
he broke the fucking glass. He's just fucking sprinting across the map. He's gonna... I got him. Yeah.
Don't worry, boys. They think we're going to be.
I mean, in their defense, like, there's not really much he can do on these rounds, and but fuck, I don't even know if it's worth it. And there they go.
Now then. Yeah.
Yep, Summer really got out of position with that one.
Yo, I'll go fucking nuts if TyLoo do come back and win this, by the way. Like, it'll be unseemly. Like, it'll be embarrassing. I'll be screeching like I'm at a fucking BTN concert or whatever the fuck they're called. BTS, sorry. BTN's the show I do with Thorin. I wouldn't screech at that. Thorin! Richard, you see me every week, mate. What are you doing? Fucking hell. You can tell, honestly, I've had no fucking sleep for 5 days, man. I'm fucking losing my mind.
Yeah, I don't wake up as early on the weekends, bro. That's like my one time for recovery. It's like, yeah, I'll get 8 hours finally.
I was nearly dead by the end of the last No Majors Club, man. I was absolutely fucking fried, like, and I'm actually doing more this time because I'm working and creating content while I'm doing the No Majors Club. So yeah, this is gonna be...
What do you mean, dude? No Majors Club is pure content.
Sure, but I mean, like, I'm creating, like, other
I know.
content in
Fucking
addition
with
to
you.
it. Yeah. It's gonna be a nightmare. He can't afford bread. He lives in a shed. He's friends with a skinhead. Jacky.
Amazing.
Not bad.
That's
There's been
tough,
some
dude.
good... Yeah, there's been some good fucking Shad spams, to be fair.
That's why I love Twitch chat, man. You
Yeah.
just can't get... You just can't... I don't know. Say what you want, but Twitch chat has become part of gaming in a way.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I can see that a lot of the chat are concerned about my health with the work schedule I've got going on. A lot of people in the chat spamming KYS, which is obviously keep yourself safe. So
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. I will certainly be doing that.
That is good, to be fair. That was a banger.
Where's the gif? It's happening.
All right. Well, let's not go too crazy just yet.
I mean, trying to cast a curse G2 didn't work, so I'm just all back on the TyLoo train.
You see that one, Rich? He's off his meds. He lives in a shed.
Yeah, definitely off your meds, like hallucinating fucking Warwick Davis. Cheers for the subs as well. I've been missing them all. There's been a lot of spam in the chat. Sorry, guys, if I'm not calling them out anymore. You've got your little rat kings up in the top right-hand corner there. So
Fucking hell. These shed spams are going in.
thank you, Adiziz, who says you're the best esports content creator. Probably not true, but it's nice of you to say so. Right, now if TyLoo can just resist...
smoke that body's lining up.
I don't know, mate. I just thought he was just walking around with it in his fucking hand like he's never thrown one before.
Dude, it was the heaven smoke. It's actually pretty nice. Oh!
Yep. I'm banged. Oh, but no, the fire. Oh, God. Accurate, please.
Oh, my God, the French force spy. God damn it.
And it's fucked.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not
not
happening. Why?
As fucking obscure as that smoke was, it was pretty fucking sick.
Why is accurate there?
Cue the sad Chinese music, I reckon, Rich.
Yeah, it's lined up. it's lined up. You don't even get to save the gun.
Fuck!
This is bullshit!
I mean, like, he thought he had a chance. He's posted up with the AUG. He zoomed in, but he had to play against a French player, the CZ. So, he lost.
Yeah. Oh, now everyone's going to say G2 were just... They were just unlucky in the first few games. They were betting in new players. The players were nervous. I mean, line it up.
Let's go down the list of who they've beaten, though, so far, right? Like, who was the
worst Fnatic ever.
The worst Fnatic ever. Then they played... who did they play yesterday? Or no, that was Fnatic yesterday.
Yeah,
Who
Fnatic
else?
was yesterday. Who else did GT play? Fuck.
It's one other team, right? Who'd they beat?
Yeah, they dominated Vega Squadron, the worst Vega Squadron ever. And they beat a Vanguard on the first day. Oh yeah, they didn't dominate Vega. They beat them 16-14. Sorry, the worst Vega Squadron ever, 16-14.
Who else who'd they lose to?
Lost to Ents and...
They got bodied by Ents.
Yeah, they lost to Ents and lost to a Vanguard. My bad. Sorry, they lost to a Vanguard. Fucking hell. How can I not remember the games?
Jesus. And then you squeaked by Vega. You beat Fnatic, which is just fucking...
Fans are wild, though, man. They'll I'm telling you, there'll be threads. There'll be a thread like, after the performance against TyLoo, can we just take a moment to appreciate how good this G2 esports team actually are? always hate Reddit threads that start with can we talk about or can we take a minute to? Fuck off.
Some of them are okay. I think, but it's rare. You know what I mean? It's like usually you see one that's like genuinely, you know, good. Oh, Bentet.
Please.
8 seconds.
Please.
Just live.
He's done it.
He can't win. He can't win.
Yeah, he
Don't
can't
peek.
win. He can't win. He can't win.
There you go.
Right.
What
TyLoo.
the fuck? See, look at the ump. Look at the ump. Respect it. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, you're right. If he'd had a FAMAS in that situation, he would have died.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be moving as much. You'd just been a fucking moving slob and you would have got murdered. Instead, he gets to sprint around with a gun that can do 80 damage to the head up close. Oh, wait. It's a moving M4 for $1,200 up close.
Oh god, don't repeat accurate, please. Please.
Fuck,
Oh,
it's a force
it's happening
mine,
again.
It's a force mine.
No.
Oh, Jax is killing his own team. This is good. Thank you.
Thank God for Jax.
Thank God.
You start winning the force bias, you have to make things balanced.
This is some riveting CS right now.
Oh yeah, no, just people just jumping through the air with fucking back tens like.
Fucking flying through the air with an MP9 CZ instant trade. Just like, what the fuck is happening?
There's someone put in the chat. Jax is an undercover Chinese agent. Surely Shocks can't.
Oh
my god.
God,
oh,
Attacker doesn't have he doesn't have head armor. He doesn't have oh no. Oh thank
Woo!
God. Oh fuck.
Fucking hell.
French force spies, dude, they're so can we just give them the B bomb site. Retake.
Fuck, this is tense, man. Right. Hang on. While there's a timeout, let's get some fucking Chinese power going, man.
Tilt your monitor, Richard. Fuck.
Right, here it is.
This has actually got to be one of the best fucking memes I've seen. I just retweeted it, Richard. It's a photo of Jack sitting in vents, watching Shocks and Kenny S killing everyone from TyLoo mid as they push out with no utility 12 tier. And it's an office clip where he's looking through the windows with the fucking smile on his face. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh god. G2, Mac 10s, running it. No! My head armor! That's it. That's game. That's actually game. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
nice
Everybody's
fuck it.
reset. Oh!
Yes!
Augers, dude.
The Antler's
Augers.
doing it! Come on! Oh no.
Imagine watching G2 basically pick up every round by just rushing B with Mac 10s. Why is one guy playing Heaven, AUG, no head armor, by himself at B, and he's late?
Yo, I thought the Anthem was gonna push them over the edge, man. It just made it worse.
You fucked it, Rich.
I know, man. Fuck.
Now look what you've done. 15-7. And we've lost the whole game.
Ah, it's a sad day, guys.
Oh, G2 decided to change up the pace, and they're going A. This could be their downfall. They should have just rushed fucking B with Mac 10s. Oh, never mind. It's not gonna matter.
And yeah, they're going B anyway.
I mean, just what a way to lose. Like this. TyLoo genuinely had a chance to bring back that half, and they just lost to Mac 10 B rushes and CZ B rushes. What a fucking game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Don't worry though, this is a riveting lineup from G2 with great tactical depth and gameplay.